would be darn shame.
Indeed.
Okay. I went back, got the stream key for each of the guys.
Do you pass your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, my turn's finished.
Yeah.
Literally nothing. I was like, wait, this is OBS being OBS.
We should call Kevin Hart like Eli suggested.
All right, I'm on tap.
Kevin
Yeah,
Hart.
Kevin Hart is really big on OBS.
He's huge on OBS.
Upkeep.
Take that
That's what he
back.
said.
Am I missing the joke?
Draw.
Yeah, that's what he said
I got
live.
We're live on YouTube.
Oh shit.
We're live.
Live after 5.
All right.
Since we're on YouTube.
It's gonna get real scary.
Just wanted to
I'm gonna tap this. I'm gonna play this land.
Yeah.
And then
We
I'm
want them all in the Twitch
Tap
though.
for
So I'll
1,
do that here in
2,
seconds.
3, 4, and play On Wings of Gold. It's an enchantment. Creatures I control that are zombies and or tokens get +1/+1 and have flying.
Mm.
And whenever one or more cards leave my graveyard, I create a 1/1 white zombie creature token.
Mm.
So all my tokens and zombies have +1/+1 and have flying. So all of these have flying. Some already have flying innately. And then fuck it, because why not?
This is insane shit. Okay. What are we titling us?
I'm gonna tap this, draw a card, discard a
Session
card.
two.
D&D session 2, right?
D&D session 2. That's
You have
lame
fun
as
with
fuck.
this. Just don't get us
Oh,
canceled.
well,
that's
do
all I
what you
ask.
got to do then. My fault,
gonna-
brother.
I'm gonna
Can't
discard
do it.
this Metamorphic Fanatic.
First off,
Psychic
you
Frog is gonna go up
I
again.
process monster.
I
He's now
understand.
with
I
3.
literally just propped it up. Not one.
And then I'm gonna tap for 3.
Oh, actually, my commander's going to my graveyard. I'm letting y'all know.
Go
Instead
ahead.
of command, so my bad.
Tap for 3, and then create 3 token copies of this.
Mm.
Whenever he enters, I return up to 1 target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield with a lifelink counter. I'm gonna return Massacre Worm,
Alice, what's your battery
Psychic
life like?
Frog,
On my iPad,
Whatever the hell you're gonna use.
and then
100.
That just needs you.
Archon of Cruelty.
I just need you to do this. That's what.
Archon of Cruelty.
Artificial.
Not botting your own stream.
Go ahead and
Whoa,
discard a card
Whoa.
and
Am I
lose
what?
3 life. Discard a card and lose 3 life.
Okay.
They're gonna try to colonize and ruin our resources.
Title gain 3 life. Draw a
What are we
card.
gonna do?
How do you add
The black sunbag.
links again? All right, bro.
I don't endorse this.
All right, I'm gonna move to combat.
You're upset that it looks back on
No. It's, I just.
I can't name the stream.
So D&D session 2.
I guess. Even though that is indeed blameless.
Alright, real quick.
You could do the name of the campaign, which is Roads to Cairnstone.
I don't know. We
All right,
haven't.
I move to combat.
Hey, that's better.
Uh,
I like that.
you got 40 health. I could really okay.
So
Kisel,
Rose,
I'm
ROCK
sending
to
Roads.
3 5/5s.
Say Rose, my fault.
Roads.
Why are you trying to
plural.
kill me?
Shit.
Ojutak.
Rose.
That's lethal.
Two.
And then-
CAI
There we go.
At you,
RNSTON.
I'm sending Archon of
One more.
Cruelty. These 3 Massacre Worms.
RSTON.
These guys. I think this is
Yeah.
lethal for both
And
of y'all.
then you can put session 2.
4, 5, 6, 7. No, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So is that like your
7,
custom name for this, or
14,
just like- oh.
That's a homemade campaign.
21.
What? 21 what?
This is 21 damage from these guys.
At me?
Oh yeah, this is lethal at both of y'all. These guys are 5/5s because of Wings of Gold, so that's 5, 10, 15, 25 at Kisel, 7, 14.
Go to stickers.
But it's probably gonna
There's
do
a
some-
It's
5,
under stickers,
5,
and then
10,
there'll be a link
15,
sticker, and then you
20,
can paste the URL.
Just give it a second. I'll send you the URL. It's probably gonna make a new one.
20,
We'll adjust those
24.
tags and everything.
7, yeah, that's 41 damage at you.
I am gonna block 1 damage.
Everything is flying, so you're not gonna block shit.
Fuck! Alright. Good
GG's.
shit.
GG's. I lost the plot. I shouldn't have helped him at all. I should have just killed him.
Killed who?
You.
You couldn't have killed me.
I had something that could have hurt you really bad.
I
have
was
counter
about to play
spells.
my whole graveyard. That
It
was my
was
next.
after you played like 3. How many do you have?
I still had 1 more in my hand.
How many counter spells do you have in your deck? See, another nasty
4.
nigga. Niggas got 4 board wipes, 5
I
counter
was about to
spells.
pay 8 mana to bring back my whole graveyard.
And I was gonna Fierce Guard and shit like that. I know you had some in your hand to fucking bring back your gravy. You were just
Yeah.
filling that shit up.
Yeah.
Well, there it is, Chet. This guy wins again. I don't know.
Don't say it like that.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, relax.
Oh, my bad. My fault. He lost this one right here.
All right, okay.
Damn.
You did lose, and you was the one talking the most shit before.
I know you like that play.
Y'all
that
niggas
Massacre
don't want
wordplay.
this. Y'all N-words don't want
Whoa,
this.
whoa, whoa,
Y'all-
whoa, hey, hey,
Yo.
No.
Yo.
He didn't say this verbatim, but
What do you mean I didn't say it at all? The fuck?
No, you said we don't want smoke with your dick. You did say that.
I did not say the word dick either, no.
Deck.
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 What?
That's why I stopped you.
What is going on?
I have a hearing impairment.
Alright, I gotta go
Okay.
throw this away.
Alright.
Can you throw these in the trash for me, please?
I have a learning
Okay.
So you're a fan of Kevin Gates?
Okay, unrelated. I
Sure.
do like Kevin Gates.
Yeah, just
I got
put
it.
him on the, yeah. All right.
Nothing wrong with liking Kevin Gates. Nothing wrong with having learned.
Actually, I'm gonna, before we officially start, I'm going to go grab my
Early 2000s era Target shirt wearing
And
ass.
your playmat.
and my playmat. You're right.
There we go, buddy.
If I were in 2000 started, what are you?
This is a well-designed shirt. That's what it is.
That's what
Shut, don't.
every t-shirt carousel at Walmart has
Like,
that. What do you
I'm not
mean?
gonna hold you. You realize we're at my house, right? Like, I can go get some shirts.
He can flex on you right now.
Bro, Alice will go back to the
Do you see
Walmart
what's on
carousel
his
and get some
glasses,
more
bro?
for $10.
You better stop playing with him.
Where's my box?
It's right there.
I
You
mean,
want to
I
read it all?
too look for the
You
Bible.
just
right
shove it
there.
under, I'll grab it.
It's just right there.
Spin down.
He needs that board.
Yeah.
Spin down. Spin down.
Oh my god. Alright, y'all have to make a little bit of room because the mat's bigger this time.
It's bigger this time, he says.
It is bigger this time.
Ah.
Dude, what happened to him?
This is what I warned Ahmed about months ago.
I'm missing black
Yeah,
people
bro.
in
You
here.
could have told me something earlier this week. What you did? Forgot.
What I did?
You did tell me something earlier this week. You said
Yeah,
it
I gave you
hasn't.
some background stuff for your character.
I read it.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
I mean, you play how you want to play, but
Is it critical to today more than that?
it's critical to your character just because you are a cleric and you are being sent on a mission to do something that has to deal with that stuff. You know.
Anybody? Have one of these?
Hand me the purple one, please.
Ancient.
Thank you.
Blue one.
Oh my
I don't know
Uh,
what dice I'm rolling, but
god. Don't forget y'all's.
Just don't use the white ones because they were selling last.
don't
Y'all's
use the white ones.
character minis. Don't forget those. Those are important.
Nah, I never. Yeah, it's done.
These was the shit.
And then some of them's giant D20.
That's the magic.
Oh, that's
people
mine.
shit.
Stack.
Spin it out. Alright, I got this. That's all.
Hmm. I think I put these out. Put these out.
Put this on Instagram.
That's my dice.
Motherfucker.
Just the part where I thought I was there.
Oh yeah.
That Kendrick Lamar.
Alright. The one that I drew.
No, I got my dice.
Sounds bad.
You know, what's your dice?
Give a damn about your dice. You lame ass nigga.
Where did I put my dice? Ah.
What are you trying to say?
I mean,
Hop in the
might as well,
stream,
right?
it's bomb.
You should show him.
That's crazy.
You're racist.
Mm.
No. Silver Sunday.
Being resurrected is crazy. I'm with it though. I like that. All right.
I don't know, do you personally take offense to that?
I don't care.
That's kind
Oh, then I gotta change where
Alright.
I'm coming from. Do I even have this on my phone?
Do y'all want me to introduce again, or do y'all want to?
No.
of stuff. Y'all know what time it is, bro. Come on now.
Stream already started.
I mean the D&D portion of the stream.
Hey.
Yeah, we're gonna go over what we
Yeah,
did.
no, I had to catch a dub for the boys.
Did
I let him win. You know.
Sure.
He convinced me through table politics to go ahead and not beat his ass early. So
That's what they all say.
I had to go ahead and, you know, facilitate against the major threat at the time. But he popped off. So
Yeah, major threat my ass.
You were for a little bit.
it wasn't.
It was like a
I'm not even gonna lie. It wasn't because he was the major threat. It was because he was talking shit. So I had to make sure he knew what was up.
Yeah, on this Easter Sunday, let's not lie, right?
You're right. You're right for sure.
Well, I think I still can.
All right. What?
What the
I mean-
are we talking about?
I'm not.
It's not really a Muslim holiday.
It's not. That's
Alright.
true.
You know what I mean?
But y'all believe in the man, and y'all believe he did what we're celebrating he did today. So you better
I
act
don't think that's
accordingly.
true. We don't really do the whole on the cross like that, but you know,
He said he brought him back up to heaven, right? Took him to, you know.
I don't know about the 3
That's
days
a
later.
resurrection. That's resurrection, bro.
3 days later.
Happy EID Mubarak.
Hey, hey.
Can we not?
So that's cool. I appreciate you,
Oh
motherfucker.
my
That's
God.
love right there. Hang on.
That's
I
love.
said thank you. And you all that.
All right. So last session we started off with you guys arriving on Cairnstone by ship.
Someone who's not celebrating Ramadan.
Last session we started with you guys arriving on ship to the island of Cairnstone, having been confronted by some local Triton who are the residents of the underwater
Mm.
coastline of the Roaring Coast. You had your suspicions be confirmed that there were indeed exile black ships nearby.
Oh, the slaver ships.
Yes, and in the same time frame, you guys did see a dragon fly up above, which greatly concerned the captain of the ship who y'all were on. And he basically told y'all to get off his boat and row yourselves to the shore, which y'all promptly did.
Should beat his ass.
I mean, y'all did get pretty muffed up by the Triton, but
He was being soft, bro.
I mean,
One Triton.
yeah, he was doing all the work though.
Yeah, the captain guy.
He didn't do much, but at all. Actually, he didn't do much. But say, yo, we should stop fighting.
And arriving on the island, you guys did run into a young manicore. No, that came later. Yes, you guys came through the beach, saw signs of something, and then proceeded toward the little hamlet that you guys were already planning to visit, Scales Refuge. Arriving there, you were greeted by 3 Dragonborn. Darcy.
The stream is proof. I can't even say.
Which one? On Twitch?
You get reloaded?
The quartermaster,
I reloaded.
Adai, the local priestess, Demetria, and her husband, Alexei.
Mm-hmm.
Both Adai and Demetria are pretty positive for you guys being there. Alexei seemed kind of reticent. He seemed like maybe a little paranoid. about
Mhm.
strangers, but came around. It was revealed that at some point, while the town does currently have 4 kobolds, there were 6 in total. 2 of them have gone missing.
Mhm.
You guys explored around. You guys
Camera's a little
kind of came to an understanding that Alexei or Demetria has been is a priestess of
like that.
Mm.
The blue dragon, right?
No,
Or no, it was a dragon.
Copper. My bad. My world. I feel like I know, but I don't.
It's your world, we're just living in it.
Right.
Where is she? Tilted.
What's the one with
Facts. The copper dragon
look right now.
of compassion, righteousness, and copper
Good.
dragon.
Well, no, not that.
And for us for a little bit, it's still catching up.
Yeah, and you guys collected yourselves, slept in Dimitri and Alexei's house, and then the next day, you guys ventured back toward the seaside cave, where you did
That's good. Yeah.
then confront a young manticore. Azulon, you were able to parse out that the manticore is both in its wrong environment. They do not live by the sea. They typically avoid people. And this young manticore is very obviously in a bad way because of its environment. And wherever it was moved from, it did not leave voluntarily. Gave it some food, garnered a little bit of trust from it, and let you leave its lair, and then proceeded back to town. Introduce yourselves to a 4th resident of the town, Sylvis, who is an Amon. She appears to just be an aide to Dai in his quartermaster duties, just supplying the town and whatnot, helping with the warehouse that they have. She did exhibit some suspicious behavior, including taking notes or sketching or something of that matter, and then when you guys asked to see what she was doing, she promptly closed her book, reopened it, showed you guys just some banal sketches, and trying to kind of suss her out a little bit more, you guys tried to cast a spell, Detect Magic. I think EFL, you cast that? No. It was Adon, that's right.
Mm.
Idon. And just before you cast it, you caught what you thought might have been a glimmer that you would see with Detect Magic, because magical items will glow with Detect Magic. It was so fast and so small it could have been a glint from the sun, but you think that probably whatever she was trying to hide was magical. However, looking at her personage, if she put it in her jacket where she did, it's not glowing. So if it's not glowing, it's probably not magical, if you can't see it, you know. But that's your suspicion. It's a fine suspicion to have. And then basically you guys collectively agreed that you guys were going to proceed toward the top of the central mountain on Cairnstone, where you understand that there is supposedly an observatory of some kind. And trying to, I guess, keep an eye on Sylvis and kind of calling her bluff, because at some point she's like, yeah, I'll go with you guys, whatever. You had her come along with you, and you are now proceeding toward the mountaintop, which is called Imbrun Caldera.
Mm-hmm.
It is an extinct volcano.
We also saw a beast or something that we couldn't quite decipher what it was diving from the sky.
Yes, I'm almost there.
Oh, sorry.
So on your way to the caldera, you guys did notice up in the sky, you did see a flying shape of some kind dive high from the sky and basically behind hills on the other side of the island. You guys guessed that it might be the dragon that you guys had seen on the boat, but again, no one could really discern what they saw, so it could be something else. It could have been another manicore. I mean, there's a myriad of creatures that fly, so. So yeah, you guys have left Scales Refuge and on your way to the Caldera. What are y'all on? Silvis is with y'all.
Silvis is with us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna turn to Silvis and I wanna say, so, Silvis,
Hi.
your name sounds a lot like Sylvanas. You a believer of any kind?
No, I'm not particularly religious, and I'm not really like a nature person, really. You know, I like drawing and whatever, but it's just not really my vibe. I'm not really big. I know he's cool, he's chill, or whatever, but it's just, you know, not what I do.
I see, okay.
Someone drink from my water bottle, or did I drink from my water bottle?
You drink from your water.
Cool, I'm gonna keep it over here. My bad.
This one's mine.
My bad. My bad. Oh. Yeah, also of note, Silvis does appear to be quite young, like late teens, early 20s. That was another mark of kind of suspicion for y'all, was why was is someone who's not a Dragonborn, very obviously in their youth, on this desolate, barren island. She just said that she was exploring life and doing new things and getting out of the city.
Right.
Did she ever say what city she was from?
Yes, she said she was from Letting, which is the capital of the Roaring Coast. The Roaring Coast doesn't actually have a capital; just Letting is the biggest one.
Mm-hmm.
It's the most central.
Got you.
So it's a massive city. There's a couple 100,000 people living in that city.
Mm-hmm.
The next biggest city is Patter, which has about 70,000 people.
Is Patter where he was from?
Yes, so you guys, initially where you guys set off from is the city of Patter. It's the southernmost city on the Roaring Coast. It is also the closest one to Variand, where the exile slavers come from.
Yeah, I'm not from Patter.
Oh,
That's where you lived previous to the
In
adventure.
Patter, yeah.
They relocated you, forceful relocation.
Right. That's where I hopped off the slide.
Mm.
Still
We're
regret
live,
that
buddy, stop.
I'm really sorry. You gotta stop making me pay for it.
Why?
Hey man, there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
So yeah,
I also want to ask Sylvie.
Silvis.
Silvis, a question I want to ask her. So what is her boss's name again?
Adai.
Adai.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A-D-A-I.
ADAI. So what is it like working for Adai? How did you end up working for him once you got here, actually?
Oh, well, we actually met in Letting. That's where Alexei and Dimitri met him as well. Originally, I was just going to be part of the supply crew that was going to bring him his supplies, because I knew he was coming down here to colonize Cairnstone. But, when he told me about the place and told me how remote and, unusual it was, I wanted to see what it was like, because there's not really anywhere else on the Roaring Coast that doesn't have people. I just wanted to see what it was like. He's cool. He's nice. He's a little more scrupulous than I like, but I mean, they're Dragonborn. They're a religious people.
Yeah, they have their thing that they are serious about.
I appreciate that they're not judgmental of who I am and how I was born, so that's always a good thing. You know?
That is nice to be accepted. How long have you guys been here?
As far as I understand, Adai and Alexei and Dimitri have been here for about 7 months. I only came about 2 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fairly new.
But, yeah. It's fine. News of this dragon's exciting. I'm interested in seeing that.
So in the past 2 months, you haven't seen anything like a dragon or a giant flying beast or anything?
No. To be perfectly honest, it's kind of boring. I do leave Refuge sometimes just to wander and do some of my sketches, but you guys telling me that there's a manicore is kind of news to me, let alone a dragon.
Out of game. So, I mean, I guess it's safe to say that most of the wildlife stays away from wherever they are. So So.
Alexi does seem to. I mean, he brought back like a whole deer.
Mm-hmm. So he's
Yesterday
probably
for
killing
fruit.
all. He's killing them all. he's not taking any prisoners.
I mean, you know, he's gotta hunt for food. They are dragonborn.
Yeah,
That's
and
true.
Probably eat a decent amount.
it is also it's a remote island, and if people haven't lived here before, wildlife probably they're probably
Would
not
be shy of
lacking.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all the questions I have. Anybody else?
So what were you doing before you came here?
Sorry,
What were you doing before you came here?
I was working in the
Dysentery.
port quarter in Leading.
I guess so.
Just making connections. My mother was an entertainer, and growing up, I met a lot of faces and had a lot of freedom walking around. And when I got old enough, I decided I'd sit up and do my own thing. Working at Leading was fine. Got to see a lot of people, especially in the port. Ships from Duce de Sel, the Empire of a Thousand Rivers, Ex-Haya, all these cool places. All these people came through. Food was great.
Okay. What made you want to explore? Just getting away from the city life?
Yeah, just to see something. I'm only like 19, so there's a whole world for me to see, and I'm not gonna get any younger.
Yeah, I feel that. I will say though, this is a real small corner of the world.
It is, but I do think it's kind of fun because being from Leading, I've seen Patter, I've seen Three Sisters, so I know what civilization's like when it's already been made. It's kind of cool being here, seeing it being made.
Okay. Yeah. All right, I see that. I feel that.
But I had some suspicion. We're so close to the variant. Maybe get to see a little danger here and there. It's not going to be boring, but nothing yet.
Okay.
All right.
Well, hey, rolling with us, you might see something exciting.
I'm anticipating it.
Yeah, I heard people like him are omens for greatness or bad. So
Yeah, they say something similar about my people. It's a little less kind, but we are who we are. We make ourselves who we want to be.
Oh, we know you're kind.
What does that mean?
We're not judging. I'm just saying.
Okay. I mean, it feels kind of judgmental.
We're
Right?
familiar with your
Feels
name.
judgmental?
A little bit.
Yeah.
No. It really isn't. I don't think. If you understood more about my kind, then you would know. I'm not judging anyone.
As far as I understood, halflings have been pretty cool.
Yeah, they're all right.
For someone who is a halfling, you sure don't have a halfling accent. It's kind of crazy. This one does.
Yeah, I had a really weird upbringing. I didn't really end up growing up around a lot of my people, so to speak.
Despite being from the Rowan Coast.
Right.
She's calling me bluff. Roll a deception.
Ooh, that's my specialty, man. Come on.
Oh, that's okay.
Hold on. What do I get for deception? So this roll is going to have, from my deception, this is going to have a +4.
Mm-hmm.
All caps, Prada.
Oof. That's a 21.
Okay.
Like I said, I just grew up in a. I moved around a lot. Didn't really get to settle down a lot around my people. So.
That's fair. It's
Yeah.
a strange thing, Halflings come from the Rowan Coast. You're on the Rowan Coast. You'd figure
Right.
you'd come across a couple for a long period of time, but I believe you.
don't know,
I believe you.
From his
Yeah.
voice, you can tell.
Just one of those things, I'm a
He spent some
oddity, I
time-
guess you could say.
From his voice, you can tell he spent some time in a faraway land known as Edmonton.
Are you done? I know where Okay, this man gonna say Edmonton, Canada. Like
So
sick of you.
yeah, you guys can continue having this chat. I assume you guys are still walking. while
Yeah,
you're
we're
having this
walking.
Yeah,
conversation.
we're
definitely
and
walking.
chatting.
I was about to ask you, like, where are we relative to the mountain?
Oh, where's the map?
I'm the map.
You've mentioned your mother. I heard no mentions of a father.
Are you talking to Silvers?
What the fuck?
The American retired allowance.
My father. Well, as far as I
What the
understand,
fuck?
I mean,
I don't really know
Calling
my
her-
father, but I mean that kind of comes. It comes with the territory of what my mom did.
reaches out to dap her up. I too have a very bad relationship with my father.
Mm.
I mean, not
You
knowing
need
my
to roll
father, I
some
guess
snaps
that
on
constitutes a bad relationship, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
roll for the dap up, bro. Was it
Nah.
crisp or
We need
That
to
was
see
a
how,
pretty slow dap.
we need to see how cultured the character is. Come on.
how cultured is the dap, bro? You gotta roll for
If
that.
you're rolling that one, it's a salutation like
I
a
mean,
friend.
come on, let's be honest with ourselves.
Handshake and everything. You got the job, buddy.
She's from the demon race, so
Put
you
it in your
know.
mouth.
You got a 5? Nah.
9. We're gonna add her charisma. Hold on. We're gonna add her charisma.
Now you got
Okay.
a fist bump.
You went for the dab, she hit you with the.
No,
Put
no,
it there, pal.
I got an 18.
See,
Okay.
culture dap up, he came in like this.
Good swing motion.
It's a
What?
13. It's a 13.
Oh, 13?
It's not bad.
Oh, you're gonna
Okay,
mess up.
okay,
Hey,
okay.
it's gonna be like this right now with y'all.
Yeah, it's
We're
a,
doing
it's a little
charisma.
off, but it's there.
It's now a 17 because I have a -1 for my charisma.
Yeah, you
Damn.
sure did.
Well, you know, it's not a crisp dap, but it's not bad. It's doable.
I still got a 17.
He's gonna go for the
17.
snap. You're gonna go for this.
You good, but her, you know, both parties have to be synced for it to be a good, solid dap.
This is.
Hey, it's not every day you run into somebody who's effectively flawless.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean,
Really?
it happens. I feel like if you go to a city,
Pretty
you
common
probably
where some of us are from.
can find some of them. Some of them.
Some of them is crazy. What do you mean by
I didn't mean to like that.
that?
Definitely not the traditional stream, I'm guessing, for D&D.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I gotta
Dungeons
get
and
more back-
ignorance.
I gotta get back into my character a little bit more. I
That's
have
also
Yeah.
what that
voice
second word
and-
might have been.
You did. So, as you guys slowly start to approach, again, you're coming from Scale Refuge. I'm just going to use Elias's mini to kind of represent where you guys are at. Coming from Scale Refuge.
He's from the hood.
It's incredible.
That's
Good
why
stuff.
Hey, just wanted to go ahead and
Well,
point that out.
So, you know, rumors and dusty tomes speak of an observatory found on Cairnstone. Given its otherwise unassuming topography, the only place it could possibly be on the island is the top of this caldera.
Mhm.
Again, the caldera is called Embrun, E-M-B-R-U-N, caldera. Fewer mortals have found their way to Cairnstone Island, and fewer still have ever dared to venture to the caldera. Around it, there is a thick forest, and
Not a regular forest.
no, it's a thick forest. I mean,
It's
the
a big
ash
town.
is a volcanic earth. It really, you know, it flourishes.
It helps the flock.
Right.
Yeah, full of life.
Pathway. So as you guys approach the forest line, you're gonna make it's about a 2-hour walk, give or take. As you guys do approach, you do notice, especially Azulan, you know, having some familiarity with the natural environment. This forest is very thick. You know, you would have to take like a machete or something of the kind to actually get through a lot of the foliage, as far as you can tell. Alexei had said that he saw like the start of like an animal trail somewhere, but you know, maybe his hunter's eyes that are more familiar with the environment could see a rabbit trail and think that's a sufficient path. But as you know, as you guys come to, you don't really see anything recognizable. If you're gonna get through, you have to get through. And again, when you guys departed, Alexei did mention that he's himself has never been into the forest. So
We are cooked.
Well, as we can see, this is a thick forest. However,
Ha ha! Yes, it is.
With 2 C's.
With
Silvis laughs. She gives it your infantile.
Must be
joke.
summoned in the rainwater.
Shut up.
okay.
Homegrown, well-fed. Homegrown, well-fed voice.
Cornbread fed forest.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
No, this is clearly a
You're
very
a sponsor.
thick forest. This won't be a one-way track. If we want to go through, we're going to have to really dedicate some time and effort to getting through this.
Didn't he say there was supposed to be a path or something?
Silva speaks up. I heard that. He said that there was like a game trail or something like that around here somewhere. You'd figure it'd be, you know, closer to town if you saw it, although he has a lot of time on the island.
Yeah.
We can look for the path, but we might also be looking for a path that, you know, wildlife tend to travel, and we are not small rabbits.
True.
I mean, some of us are smaller than others, but
Right, you have to do that.
It's okay.
Is this your? This has this.
oh yeah, that
Hey,
is.
he's not getting healed.
Hell no.
It's okay for you too.
All right, well, you know,
We can carry you.
You're not getting
if I know
You
anything.
want uppies?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Hey,
I'll leave this out.
hey, I'd like to use a curse right now.
It's your stream.
That's insane. That's insane for a character.
How tall are you?
Oh,
What the hell
shit.
a halfling is, honestly.
Do you wanna?
About
like
3.5, 4 feet
yeah,
tall.
I'll say like
Man, I wanted to bring up.
Actually, 4 feet is pretty tall for a half.
Leave it alone.
Probably closer to like 3.5.
I think we literally were just like 3'9" or some bullshit the first day.
Again,
Don't
kind
say
of
we.
imagine
I'm like
how-
I'm like
small.
4'2", bro.
I said we
Child
sound like for
size.
this character.
I'm a tall halfling because my actual.
That,
Don't
that
even
also contributes to the accent, right? That she was talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah,
You a D1 halfway?
I'm a D1 halfling, bro.
You made it past 4 foot?
I made it past 4. You know, 4'1" for a halfling. That's like 6'8".
That is pretty tall.
Come on, bro. I made it. I'm in there.
The average height of a dwarf is between 4 and 5 feet. Halflings are generally more human child size.
Mm.
Wait, a dwarf can be up to 5 feet
That's
tall?
that's like a 6-foot human.
I was about to say, like, damn. I know some
There's some
dwarves.
female dwarves.
I
All dwarves that are
at
5
that
feet.
point.
I mean, but they're also very bulky and built. If a dwarf is 6 foot tall, he's probably like 2.5
I
feet.
think it's supposed to be like
Mm.
4'2" or something is like the upper threshold of 4 foot.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so are we gonna look
Yeah,
for
let's
this
see.
trail, or do we wanna go through?
Well, if I know anything about Elon, I know that he knows what he's talking about when it comes to this wildlife stuff. So I think we should just go with what he says.
I do also want to bring it back. You did, both times you've traversed the island so far, you have seen evidence of the black ship, one of the slaver ships from Varian. Today, when you guys trailed toward the Caldera, you have not seen it. To be fair, you didn't really look for it, but
Can I look now?
sure, but you're in lowlands. The rest of the island, the island
Oh,
for the most
yeah,
part
yeah,
is kind
yeah.
of ringed around with like cliffs and stuff and hills. You could, but the Caldera kind of starts in a flat, lowland part of the island.
There's no point of even trying. All right. So what I can say is this: we did see a slaver ship slowly encircling the island.
It would have been again somewhere in this direction,
Mhm.
and you did see it far off at some point. The second time you saw it, it was much closer.
And the last time I saw the ship, it seemed to have been approaching the island. That being said, I think that we probably don't have a lot of time before they end up here.
Well, now I will also say this: it is a sailing ship. If they see land, they definitely have an opportunity to have landed. Because if you see land, you just let the boat keep going.
Right.
So either they're choosing not to land on the island, or they have, and you for some reason can't see the boat.
See.
You guys have pretty much also only stuck to like this part of the island. You have not explored anywhere toward the hills. You have not gone to the southern cliffs.
And we don't.
I mean, yeah, it's what y'all want to do. It's a small island.
No, but yeah, yeah, I think that I don't know for a fact, but I do know for a fact what these ships are. They are slaver ships. My mission has been completed, and if I know slavers, I know that they are probably making their way towards. I'd be willing to guess that they are probably looking for, or maybe they set up shop here or something. I'm not entirely sure.
I mean, an uninhabited island is a pretty good place to park before you go raiding a coastline where you're typically going to be attacked. A little break before you really get going.
Right.
again, if they know that there are people here, it could also just be like, ooh, easy snatch, no one's gonna know.
Right. So if I know slavers, I know that they, you know, an uninhabited island is probably a good place to take a break before you're about to go on a raid.
These slavers are your, they're the ones we're trying to make, you know, get rid of, right?
I would like to get rid of them. Matter of fact, I would say it could be my life's mission to get rid of all of them, the whole country if I have to.
I will say again.
Then it's decided.
You guys are all from the Run Coast. You do all know of the Exiles of Varian. They are like the. I brought it up last time, but they're kind of like the antagonist of the Roaring Coast. There are people that typically, as far as you guys are aware, their culture is composed of chattel slavery. They're most renowned for enslaving people from around the world, and then, you know, that's what they do. They also are devout followers of prime elementals, like Jin, Dao, Marids, Afridi. Ozuan is a Genasi, so a child of a prime elemental somehow. So, you know, layers here to why or not.
To the
be-
racism.
Right.
Gotcha.
So the racism, I'm not racist.
No, they're racist.
Oh.
Well, you know, if they're your primary mission, then we must go ahead and take care of them. But that's why it's even more important that we get to this observatory, because there's supposed to be a power there that I can unlock to make me a lot stronger. I heard from this guy back in out of game. What was it? Patter. I heard from this guy back in Patter. So if I can get this power under my control, we can go ahead and we can take him out for good. Start raising hell on him right now.
That sounds kind of suspect to me. Random ass power at the top of a observatory.
Who is this guy?
Out of game. Who was this guy? How did I even meet him?
Just like a bookshop keeper, like a person who sells
How do you know he's not
magic
lying
goods
to
and
you?
stuff.
I
He's
bet
probably
you
just
did.
trying to, like, you know, ideally he's got a customer coming in. Maybe you'll bring someone back for him to sell.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. He was a shopkeeper, but at the end of the day, it's probably a powerful artifact that he's expecting me to bring back to him, but probably not gonna do that. I'm just gonna keep it for myself.
Could be anything.
It's a load of barnacles.
Really quickly, I want to address this comment. Yes, I am trying to get rid of all the people. They enslaved me, or they tried to. So, guess what? I'm spitting back, and I'm going to wipe their whole country if I have to.
That's crazy work, but I like it.
Now, that being said, can I do that? Probably not. But I'm going to try.
Okay,
No, I'm not going to defend that.
there's
That's wild as hell.
But I'm gonna try.
I'm not going to wipe the whole country. Only the back.
Go on.
There we go.
if we needed to get rid of these people immediately that are trying to slave others, our best bet honestly would be whether or not there's apparently a power available to you.
Could be all of us.
There's a joke I'm not gonna make. All right, so if we get to the top of the lookout, we're gonna be able to understand a couple of different things. One, our best vantage point to know where exactly 360 view of a large island, coastlines it might be. But secondarily, this is an organization that keeps doing this to a lot of people.
I mean, it's a culture.
There's probably more than one ship, so we'll probably be able to get a good vantage point, see if there's another ship in the distance that's gonna follow. Because if we're attacking one, there's a chance they might have backup.
That's a possibility.
Churchman, you're absolutely onto something.
I'm glad to be a churchman on Easter Sunday. That's what I'm.
I like the way you think, fellow halfling.
We need a roll.
Yeah.
Please don't make us roll for the dab.
He sounds like an undercover when he speaks like that.
Agreed.
You're supposed to be my mans, bro. What's going on?
I'm trying to tell you,
With
bro.
a switch of the
You
accent.
sound like an undercover.
As soon as you talk to other races, you switch up the accent, huh?
He said,
Crazy.
But I think I would have. I'm pretty sure. I guess I haven't
Crazy.
decided if I've revealed to you my true form yet.
yeah, no,
Your true form?
I don't know anything.
Yeah, you know, because you know what I actually am out of game.
I do.
So
That's up to
I don't.
you.
I haven't decided if I'm gonna reveal to him what I am
You
yet.
go with that.
All right, so what shall we do? So we're gonna head up this observatory. Should we just cut through, or try to look for the trail?
Really quickly, I think that one of us, probably the most experienced natureman of us, looks for the trail, and the rest cut through. If I do not find the trail in a relatively quick manner, I will come back and I'll help cut through with you all.
I don't know, man. I don't want us to split up.
Yeah.
That sounds like every movie that's ever done now.
Movie? What the hell is a movie?
Adventures, stories, the old folklore.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know what they
I'm
have you
sorry.
studying at this church, but you sound mad.
There's a pastor name by the name of I'm not getting this crap. Continue, please continue.
A pastor by the name of Marvin Sapp.
Close the doors.
You cannot leave until
We acquire
until you
14,000
amass
gold.
a certain amount of gold.
Guards.
We need 8 gold from every person before they leave. 8 gold.
Lock the temple doors. We will tax them.
Unbelievable.
Pay your dues to the Church of Marcus Sapp.
Yeah, go in. Go in.
All right. Let's try to look for the trail together, and if we can't find it, we'll just cut through from wherever we're at.
All right.
I'm with that. Lead the way, Azulon.
I want to look for the trail.
Okay. Yeah, make a survival check for me.
Damn.
Natural 20.
Survival.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We got -3.
We got a 7.
So you guys make it around a pretty fair distance. You guys get to about here. I'd say about less than an hour's walk.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe about an hour's walk. And you still haven't come across any hint of a trail or a footpath or a hole for an animal to crawl through.
Can I look again?
Yes.
All right. One. 3. All right. That's 9 plus 5.
14. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I'm getting griefed.
Used up all your rolls.
I really did. Even that was like every roll that doesn't count has been better than every roll that has counted.
I told you not to keep rolling.
14. What happened? Did we get it?
Yes. So you do eventually come up to what looks like a small pathway. Could have been like I mean, it's too small for a deer to have come through, but you do finally come up to a path. You double back, actually. You're like, you should have seen something by this point. You're near the side of the forest where Alexi should have been at.
Yeah.
But again, like you reported, it's like a game trail. So you could come through, but you'd still have to kind of get some chopping in here. It could lead further into the forest. It could lead to another exit through the forest. And it is pretty, it is a thick ring of forest around this mountain.
Right.
Probably take you about an hour or 2 to cut through it all.
Looks like we're going down the. Well, party members, here is the trail that Alexi must have been speaking of. I nominate we send our smallest member through this.
I agree.
I know.
They height shaming, brother.
The 2 smallest members.
I
to
mean,
make it quicker.
So-
All right, watch out.
He is notably taller than this one.
It is still not big enough just for maybe if he was a gnome, in tiny.
Nah. All right.
3, 9, 4, 2. I'm just saying.
That's a whole 3 inches.
3 inches of difference.
I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I'm going
On
straight
Easter
to hell.
Sunday, you want to say this?
Going straight to hell.
All right.
It's
Happy
not
Easter, chat.
super important. I'm sorry. Let me bring the island map back later. For the moment, I want you guys to tell me what your marching order is. Silvis is.
So it's
Equivalent
on that
down
map.
Who
It's on
has,
that map.
does
Yeah,
anyone
It's on
have
that map.
sharp tools?
The marching order?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a diamond
So
formation.
we have to.
Yeah, we have a
make it
diamond
every-
formation.
We have to make it every
With the
time.
girl being
That's what he's.
in the
It
middle.
does, and also, unless you guys are going to
So,
be making
Eli.
a path 2 people thick, you guys are going to be going in a line.
Oh, we have to go on the line?
I mean, you have to clear foliage to make
Seven
space for your
sexuals.
bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
I
unless you
still have
guys
to
are
be
going to be
lined up.
hacking the forest, two at a time, you know, cutting through all this foliage, probably will
that's
take
What's in
longer.
the woodcarver's tools?
With 2 at a time?
I mean, you're making it for the width of 2 people.
Do any of us have like a machete or anything?
Y'all
Or am I
have, like,
gonna
a
to
sword or
use
anything?
Real sword. I'm using my real sword to cut a path. Alright, I have my Shimtar and I'll be first.
Alright.
I'll be right behind you. I have my saber, so I can help.
So the girl's gonna be behind
Is this you?
them.
You the
Yeah,
Minotaur?
I'm the Minotaur.
What's her name? Fucking
Sylvis.
Sylvis. Will be
She will be in the back. Regardless
Nah,
of which
nah,
choice you
nah.
guys make, she's in the back.
Nah.
Nah, forget that. She got to be
We
behind
can't
me
make the choices for her. She's
No.
AI. played
until
by
I
the
tell her, hey,
She is
get
her own
behind
person.
me.
AI.
You also invited her along, so
True.
Yeah, we can't get hostile with her until it's time to slime.
it's crazy.
Sometimes you got to slime them, bro. I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
crazy.
We're not. Hey, slime simply means seeing the Lord in me every day.
Not the Easter check.
Okay. So yes, what I want you to do is I want you to just make a couple weapon attacks for me. Make, let's say, 3.
All right. So, am I using my attack bonus?
Mhm.
So that one's 13.
Okay.
That's a 1.
So
Oh my god.
Plus the
keep
bonus.
going, keep going,
Plus the bonus.
keep going. No,
No.
that's a natural
Bonus
failure.
on a
No.
natural failure. And then that one is a 24.
Okay.
Mm.
So you start making kind of slow progress. You know, again, real thick, real heavy foliage. After about an hour or so, you make it about 400, 500 feet. And as you're going through it, your arm kind of starts getting really sore. And at some point, you hit a sapling that is a little harder than you kind of anticipated.
Mm-hmm.
And for until your next long rest, you have a -2 tall melee attacks,
Nice.
as well as any check that deals with strength.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna
He
put-
pulled the muscle.
Yes, as you definitely strain your arm.
Needs a little management.
And I want you to make that third roll.
Man dislocated
one more
his own
time.
shoulder.
You'll be taking the lower of the 2 rolls.
You pull Tom Segura.
Come on.
He pulled
the
Just
Tom
give me the
Segura.
negative.
Pull Tom Segura.
Hit him with the disadvantage on him.
Ah,
Nah, that's the same.
That's bullshit.
Look at it on camera.
Nigga hit the top Segura. It's
you
crazy.
you maybe roll it.
I did. It's 19. You could roll a 20 and maybe, you know, only have to take 19.
I have so minus 2,
12.
so plus 3, so
Oh,
13.
13's not bad. You decide to, you know, switch up your arm. Not as great with your offhand, but still functional. You're only cutting through wood. You're not trying to kill anybody.
Mm.
Right.
And
Do I notice him pulling his muscle?
oh, it's visible to everybody.
You good up there?
Money. That ain't nothing, man. Or my bad. That was about the accent. Tis nothing.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want me to, you know?
Just checking up
I
on
can
you.
go first. I got a saber too, like it's
Relax, little one.
type shit. Okay. So that's what we, alright.
The bio is
Damn.
insane.
Alright.
That was vile.
That was something with that
And
one.
don't forget that I'm possessed by a demon. Don't stop playing with me.
Possessed?
I'm marked by one.
So I want you to know. Did you say that? You didn't say that out loud, right?
No.
That's not in game. Okay.
Because I would have looked you a certain type of way.
Yeah, that's.
And I'm
I'm
behind
I was
you.
possessed
gonna
by
say-
a demon,
Huh?
and we're looking for
What?
I
a
would have looked at
special
him some
power.
type of way.
What a time.
And
To
see,
be
I
alive.
need to turn around and.
Act sharp.
It's gonna be hard with that dislocated shoulder.
We got weapons.
Don't worry, I have non-melee weapons.
You're gonna need it. Hell, nigga pulling out the shotty on him.
I'm sorry. I think I may be a little unfair with you. Not a -2 of those checks. It's just disadvantage.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Sorry, sorting out a couple things before we get a little further along.
Take your time. How y'all feeling, stream? Anybody in the chat, how y'all feeling? This is our first time actually doing the D&D live, so
Oh,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, the last time we did the recording, still haven't posted it yet, but we're going to.
Yeah,
You
we,
know, don't worry about that part.
We had a situation happen recently
Yeah,
called finals.
Oh yeah.
end of the semester gets real tough.
Don't tell me. I have to do star.
That sucks.
Can you put the book on top of the thing?
Just couldn't pass it, huh?
There you go.
I'm just kidding.
Out of nowhere,
Nah, I'm just
somebody
playing,
just
bro.
snipes, just absolutely domes. Knock, but no.
Damn.
Officially vote, babe?
You good, little one?
Alright, y'all gonna stop with the little
Hey, bro.
Out of game, I'm finna transform into an orc, bro. I'm finna transform into the tallest fucking thing you can be, but stop playing,
Hey,
bro.
bro.
You're looking
No,
a certain type of way.
You tested. I said I was good. Then you asked again. That's where the ignorance.
That's my
kicks in.
friendliness, bro. We cool, but I want to make sure, like, you know, that shit looked like it hurt.
That's where the ignorance kicks in. They already tried to sell me into slavery.
Said,
Now
"I'm
I gotta
eating it."
overcompensate for everything.
Okay.
I want to take out a whole nation. Did you not just hear that?
Hey, I feel it though. Sometimes the nation gotta go. Get rid of the whole nation.
All of them. Every single one.
Are you suggesting a weapon for U.S.?
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Yo.
Alright, enemy of the state number one.
Whoa.
What's going on?
You
I
did
mean-
not say that.
Holy
was-
shit, it's Jason Bourne.
These are not comments made by anybody of melanin.
What
Not
was,
for
look,
real.
all I'm
Rose
saying
saying
is-
from the Bills?
Sean McDermott, the head coach. No, we're not referencing that.
We're not doing the show.
Why am I on camera right now?
Yeah, that's incredible.
That's that halftime greatness right there.
How do you say
All I'm
EID
saying
American
is
South
Sean
Korea?
McDermott, he was on this. No, I'm kidding.
Yo.
I'm
That's
kidding.
worse what I was saying.
I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
I did not say that.
Eli is just delusional from all the
He said it.
Ramadaning. It's okay.
I need two
He hasn't
people-
been eating or drinking from sunset to
Two
sunset.
people to do what?
I need 2 people to make
What?
perception checks for me real quick.
Clip this, yes,
I'll be one of
please.
them.
I'm terrified.
Perception.
Perception?
That's pretty. No, it's not great, but it's not awful. 18. That's pretty good.
Damn, that's good.
Let's see
19.
what I got.
No, not 19.
9
I
plus.
wish. Where is it?
For which one?
Perception.
I got an 11.
I have 15 for passive perception.
Okay.
You have to
Passive.
It's
no,
an
you have to
active.
roll.
That's
Oh,
just
roll
if
it.
someone's trying to like
Yeah, everyone has that, I think.
steal.
I got a 9.
Taking these 2.
Alright, bet.
I also got a
It's under wisdom, right?
9. Or 11.
Yes.
Plus
Alright,
5.
bet.
So
Then roll.
you honestly you don't notice anything.
Bet.
You do hear some sounds, kind of coming from around and ahead of you, but you know you're in a forest. You're in an uninhabited island.
Right.
There's gonna be shit around.
Deer, you know, wolf, maybe a bear. Who knows?
Hell no.
Bear
Um,
type shit.
What was that second roll for command of force? It was a 13, right? Because you made
yeah.
the disadvantage, I'm going to give you your full bonus, so it was a 15.
Okay, yeah.
As you actually make significantly better progress with your offhand, kind of compensating for the fiasco that was that, you know, second push through. Yeah, you, because you were going smooth for a little bit, and you really caught into that one sap, and you're just like, big cramp, crippling stuff. No water, no pickle juice. It hurts.
I was like Clayton when he was mad as hell trying to clear through the forest with that machete.
I'm dead. Nigga was tripping, bro. Nigga got wrapped up in the vines and everything too.
Bro was in the forest for like 3 weeks. He was pissed.
Tarzan.
Oh.
As you guys progress,
He was fucking-
Sylvis has been
Like
kind of
I know his
sketching,
big
stopping like incrementally to draw pieces of like plant life, flowers, things of that kind.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys don't really notice, but at first, but at some point you turn around and you see Sylvis is like stood up straight, kind of looking around, and like visibly confused. But she hasn't said anything, so obviously she's not terribly worried.
Well, first, let me tell the party. No, I hear some noise ahead of us. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I mean, we're on an uninhabited island. It's probably wildlife, but I can't tell you, like, what exactly it is. But
Hey.
there is noise ahead.
Hey, you alright back there?
Yeah, I was drawing some, like this berry bush over here, and suddenly my feet are like stuck to the ground. I didn't notice it, I guess, but there's like some vines on my feet, and it's like they're like barked over. It's hard to kind of get on my feet. Can I get somebody to like chop these off? So here's the remote.
Who's the
It's
closest
now
one to
your
her?
time to shine, Noct.
That would be Ahmed.
Med, you closest to her?
I have a mace and a hammer.
Yeah. You got any fire? You can set her feet on fire.
Oh.
I got fire, and I have a sword.
You guys can walk through each other's paces. You guys are not in combat, so you just kind of have to make room for
I have
each
a
other.
dagger.
Can you just pass me the
I
dagger?
feel like fire is kind of OP though. But she is a demon person.
I'll pass
Maybe
you the
she
dagger.
I must say, just
Take
pass
real
me a
fire
dagger
damage.
and I'll walk over.
Okay.
Make sure to give it back.
As you lean down to start cutting into
You gotta
these
stay
It
vines,
sounds obvious, but you have to actually physically state it. Otherwise, we're gonna walk into our next fight, and Bro's gonna look for his dagger, which you have, which is gonna take a whole turn to pass over. Well, not a turn, but
as you
gonna take
lean down,
action.
you do notice that these vines do look like the kind of vines that have spent time up in the treetops, like really growing. If she just got her feet stuck in these vines, it's kind of funky. And as you lean in to cut into it, you notice one of the vines comes from out of the ground. I need you to make a strength throw for me. Saving throw.
I didn't do this.
Alright, so +2 to 17 and then 2, so 19.
19?
Nice.
Swole ass.
Oh,
The
under
vi-
strength, right? My fault, that's
Strength
+4.
saving throw.
+4, so I'd be at 21.
Okay. So yes, as you start cutting in, you do see this vine. It does start twirling around your wrist, but you're able to just yank it out of the ground. And I need everyone to
Swole
make
as hell.
initiative rolls.
Damn, it's too late.
Initiative. So roll a d20 plus your initiative bonus.
That's 12.
16
Alright.
Initiative. I got a 14.
All right. I'm gonna write these down real
I
fast.
turned the 6 upside down.
It's a 9 now?
Indeed. That's what I
Mm.
got.
Arnold, you got what was the bonus?
It's
14.
initiative
14?
is plus your
Dexterity.
So whatever your
Plus
dexterity.
Okay.
Should be at the very top as
Oh,
well.
bet.
One.
Okay.
Damn.
So whatever you
Oh,
roll.
it's that first deal,
minus
okay.
1.
So I'd be at a 15.
All right.
I got a 13.
Put that in here.
Y'all both got 13s.
He said he got
Derek
15.
said W saved, by the way.
Oh.
Appreciate it.
I probably should start calling people by their Twitch usernames. Like I don't know all these people.
What's your name?
Right.
What'd you roll for your initiative?
9.
9. What's your bonus?
Yeah.
Damn.
it was quite sorry. I rolled a 6 plus 2.
This is gonna be
Negative.
rough. This is gonna be rough goings for y'all.
Mm.
Of course it is.
As you guys are taken by surprise, as you notice some of the plant life around you has started to move and
Oh,
looks
hell no.
frighteningly humanoid.
Oh, it's Flora. I'm setting their ass on fire.
In a forest?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna be.
I ain't Smokey the Bear.
I mean, you know, if
Nigga
you're trapped in a
burn this
burning
bitch to the
forest,
ground.
that's up to you.
Hey, you ever heard of a
I ain't
bonfire?
Smokey the I'm fire. Like I am fire. You know that, right? I'll be alright.
I am speed.
What about us?
Let me run a
I'm
little
kidding.
first,
I'm
and
not
then
gonna set everybody on fire. All I will say is, dumb Flora, if things get real, I am pulling out the ult.
They're getting fried.
That's crazy. Alright, so that is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. And then I'm gonna produce for you.
Hell no.
It's right next to me. Fire. It's burning out.
Oh my god. Alright. 18. So we're also going to be doing old school D&D surprise rules, which
Totally
basically.
unaware.
Hmm?
Totally aware of those.
Well, recently D&D just got like a huge overall update kind of thing, and it changed the rules of surprise. If anybody's watching and is familiar with that, there. Basically, what it amounts to is there will be initiative will follow its regular turns.
Yeah.
You guys will not take your turns on this first round.
Yeah.
You will not make reactions.
Mm-hmm.
We just get fucked.
Right. That's rough.
That's awesome.
Make it that. Last one. That's pretty good.
Bum ass floor. What they don't know is I'll set this whole shit on before I just argue. Just get something.
It's pretty cool. You guys are all gonna be basically one after another, so
Strategy.
it's not the worst.
Now we get to see what Silvis is on though.
True.
True.
Am I still a little bit of distance away from the group? Am I
Hmm?
still over there?
What if she?
Yes, you're still over there.
What if she breaks free, just runs away?
That'd be wild as hell.
I mean, she's a little girl just out in the forest with her little John
Little
pad.
girl, she's 19.
Better learn how to fight.
Nah, for real, you're in this remote island.
No, for real, you came out here of your own free will. You ain't
I know
what
you
was
didn't come
going
out here
on
with no
here.
skills to box.
They call me Thanos.
Well, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Who is they?
You don't know me. You don't know me in my past life.
Tight beat.
Why are you in our group?
I better
You don't know
you.
who I was or who I will be.
And can everyone, I'm sorry,
Oh, we know your moniker.
can everyone remind me their hit points real quick?
21.
17.
38.
18. And if you're ever confused, chat, later now, on screen.
Crazy.
Oh shit.
20.
Look at how, oh,
Yeah, it's being changed.
that young man has a 6.
He just doesn't care about me.
It does not hold down, apparently. Okay.
What was yours again, Kiso? My bad.
20.
20.
Doesn't even pay attention to the video. We're just giving you shit here. Don't worry about it, dude.
Unbelievable.
Wait, what?
Oh,
17.
17.
I told you to.
I have a hearing impairment.
You know what? That's my
They always want to bring up the hearing impairment when they
What I
can.
got.
I do that.
Yeah.
I've done corruption.
So yes, as you guys emerge, as you guys are taken by surprise, I need both. Oh, are they just gonna double up? Yeah. I need Azulon, Nock, and Eofel to make strength saving throws for me.
Mm-hmm.
and of course.
I need you to make the 2 of those.
Disadvantage.
So tell me the first roll.
16.
I got
16.
18.
You got an 18. Well, okay. You got a disadvantage on it.
Yeah, I know.
Hit it.
And I got a 7.
7. 16.
Got a 12, the first one, and a 6.
All right. So both Eofel and Nock, you all see this sudden upgrowth of vines come up and grab your feet. You're able to bash away and kick the first surge. A second one comes up. All 3 of you are restrained.
Right.
While you were restrained, I have that.
I can get out with a 16.
You have 0 speed.
That's great.
And your attack rolls against you will have advantage. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
We have advantage on attack rolls?
No, other creatures have advantage to attack you.
Got you.
On your following turn, on your turn, you may make an athletics check
Mm-hmm.
to attempt to break through.
All right.
But if you do, subsequent attempts will have disadvantage if you fail the first time.
Got you.
And this happens as you see 2 pretty tall clumps of loose vines just start to kind of wiggle through the brush on each of y'all's sides.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. This path and the path all the way back to the beginning of the forest is clear ground. Everything outside of that is considered difficult terrain for all of you, which means if you move into the forest outside of y'all's line, you have your movement halved.
Mm-hmm.
Or it takes double the amount of movement to move through a space. So effectively your movement's halved, but each 5-foot square takes 10 feet of movement.
Got you.
And that will be their turn. Idon and Sylvis, you guys become encircled
Oh, so there's only two.
by small little sprite-like creatures covered in needles, like walking thorn bushes, basically.
Love that.
And each of those is going to make an attack. Two of those are going to make attacks at Idon, and one of them is at Sylvius. And they have pack tactics, which means when they attack while a friendly creature is within 5 feet, they get an advantage on their attack rolls. First attack coming at you, Idon.
Am I also bound by the same effects of them?
You are not.
Okay.
You are not restrained. Sylvis is blocking your space, so she would be considered difficult terrain to walk through. And there's also a twig blight behind her, so you're kind of either stuck between moving away toward your other friends who are restrained, moving through Sylvis and the twig blight behind her, and probably triggering reaction attacks. But again, surprise, you do not get reactions.
Oh.
Not this round.
Stuck with this.
Okay. Does a 17 hit?
What do you want me to roll?
No, does a 17 hit your AC? What's your AC?
16 plus 2, so 18 now.
No? Good. So this twig blight to your relative right will swing at you twice, basically, and just miss you both times. You see it's kind of hand-shaped branches try to slash at you, but your armor, they're thorns. The second one, however, rolling a 20, a non-natural 20, will find a niche in your armor, and you will be taking 6 piercing damage. Damn.
Oof.
Just a hater, bro.
And then that second twig blight. Oh, no, the second twig blight already attacked you. You're good. Third twig blight is going to attack Sylvis
I'm not gonna lie.
with
It's looking like an old off the rip.
a.
What is going on?
This nigga just got hit for 6, bro. One time.
That's tough.
I'm going to let you guys know I did roll a maximum damage. So,
Mm.
like, that's as most as it's ever going to do. And just got lucky.
Okay. You didn't crit him though.
I did
You
not.
did roll the max damage though.
The second twig blight does hit Sylvis, and it's going to hit her for 4 damage. So she got hit. Arnold. Nothing happens because you guys are surprised. As you guys are kind of finally catching your bearings, you guys start to hear like a lumbering, like stomping sound in the direction you guys are going toward.
Great.
But nothing comes of this. So, starting back at the top, it will be Divine Blight's attacks, turns. And they will be swinging at knock first with advantage. That's not terrible. 19, I assume, hits.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, on top of being restrained, you are also grappled.
Of course.
As this vine creature's arm wraps around you like a constrictor snake.
Mhm.
So again, you have no speed, and if you incapacitate the Vine Blight, you're no longer grappled, and you can wrestle out. But now that you are grappled, you have disadvantage on attacks other than on that Vine Blight.
Mm-hmm.
And it can drag and move you if it wishes.
Got you.
And you will also be taking, my bad, I'm trying to read this. You'll be taking 9 bludgeoning damage. And
Oh, that's a lot.
you guys have an opportunity to run. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Even no speed.
I'm gonna run while I'm grappled and bind it up.
GTFO.
How much damage is it taking?
9?
Before I let you slime all of our characters,
You're gonna send your hearts out to all the people.
Clearly planning to.
Look his health,
Hmm?
basically.
I said before you plan on sliming all of our before you slime all of our characters out, like you're clearly planning to. I'm lighting this whole forest on fire. We're going out in a blaze.
Shout out to Bastrop.
Yo!
What the fuck?
So whose turn is it?
It's the other Vine Blights.
Nice.
It will be swinging at Elias with a 13.
A 13?
Uh-huh.
No.
Alright, cool. It is Arnold's turn.
Mm.
I'm not gonna set the forest on fire.
So can I try to get out?
Mm-hmm.
What is that,
Hey,
by
that's
the way?
your action.
That's an
That's
action.
my action.
Can we?
W.
What do these florals speak? Have they said anything?
Okay, so where are they relative to us? So it's these two, right?
They do speak Primordial. Or,
Do I
sorry,
speak
I
that?
can't read. Sylvan, my bad. They read Sylvan.
Shit,
Or speak Sylvan.
Okay.
can't talk to them. So I'm right here.
You guys did chop through their forests.
It's two right
Fuck
there.
them and their
Hey, you know what? I just don't believe in climate change anymore. Light on fire.
It's a pre-industrial world. There's not
Alright,
really
fuck
a lot
it.
of CO2
We're
going
gonna
on.
attack.
It's called cycles. It happens all the time.
Okay, I'm
And
not
don't
gonna get
need to
heated.
worry about
I already
I'm
told
not
you what
gonna
stance
If
I'm
we
taking.
get out of this, I'm definitely
You know what stance I'm
lighting the forest on fire from the outside.
Hey, we're gonna have barbacoa tonight after we go do that.
Barbacoa out of tree? Okay.
There's animals we're gonna kill. We just need fire.
It's season.
Oh, they're the kindling. They're not the meal.
Mm.
To be honest though, if people from the slavers, that shit actually did get off the island, we can also get rid of them during fire. Like, we're gonna kill multiple birds with one stone here.
And the forest
They're not
only
gonna
extends
be
around the
in
mountain.
forest, yeah.
The rest of it's pretty much just
If
grassland.
they were in the forest already,
Oh,
they
well,
would
you know.
probably even get. They would have been fighting what we're fighting right now.
Alright, I'm gonna
It was a
cast
chance.
magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
Two of them are gonna aim at this guy, and one of them is gonna be hitting that one.
Alright. Roll your d4s for me.
How many is it? 1d4, 1 force. So 3 damage.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
3 damage per missile, or is that in total?
You have to roll 3 different dice.
Oh,
So that first one does what?
3?
Okay. Wait, where are you getting the +1? Because you rolled a 2.
No, yeah, it's right here. It's 1d4 plus 1 force.
You wrote the character sheet, bro.
Right here for magic missile.
Yeah.
1d4 plus
I
1
didn't call y'all
force.
more.
Yeah, I see it.
I thought, well, to be fair, it's usually.
Chat, if you're still paying attention to your messages, feel free to type one again. You might need to.
I'm gonna give you this once, just because. Is that
Make sure you take my 9 health.
Works.
Oh, you
I
did
made
have
a
health?
mistake.
No, he took
I'm
9
going to keep
away
that
from
for
me.
that
So I'm
one,
at
but
11.
From
I thought
here
it was
on, I
something
don't
you
think
about
magic
9.
missile does it.
Why
plus
do
one.
I have 8 health?
I thought 9 was to you.
No, 9 was to me.
Uh,
Nigga cooked your shit. Nigga cooked
What are you
your
doing?
shit.
Bro gave me 9 damage for no reason.
I thought I was attacking him first.
Okay, no, I'm right. So magic missile does not normally deal a +1 damage, but I will let you do it this one time.
Bet. So
Sorry.
that's 3. The second one is 5. That's going both to this guy, and then this last one is 2, and that's going to that other guy.
I'm full of shit. It does do a +1.
Well, there you go.
Okay, so
Shocker.
And that one, as soon as I cast it, right, that one just stays going, right? Each turn is automatic.
yes.
I feel like fighting these things.
Or do you have to keep casting it?
Is there some kind of...
No, you just keep casting it. It's a different spell, and you lose a spell
Awakening
slot.
the Force?
You only have 2.
Yeah.
All right, so you do hit one pretty good. The other one,
Actually, pretty fucked, not gonna lie.
the one that is restraining you guys, loses
Yeah.
concentration on its spell, so you guys are no longer restrained. You are still grappled.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 4 no longer restraint. Bet.
Correct.
Good shit.
So I have 1 spell slot left. That's kind of dookie.
And what was the second one you attacked? How much damage did you do to the second one?
2.
Okay.
And now I can move, right?
Now you can move. The forest, your surroundings, and other people same size or larger are considered difficult terrain.
I'm just going to step back a little bit. Like, boom, right there.
Okay.
Get some distance between us.
That's fine. Ahmed, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. First thing is, I'm gonna pretty much.
I just realized you moved out of range for 2, but that one does not get a reaction because it's currently grappling Knock. So I'm going to make an attack against you. 15 hit.
Yep.
Alright. 6, and make a strength saving throw for me.
Nat 20.
Alright, good. It does hit you, and it is like being hit by a thick belt. It does not feel great. But it does not constrict you, so you are still free of movement, and you're able to move past it.
How much damage?
6. And Ahmed, we're coming up to your turn.
I will respond to that and
Okay.
use my last spell slot and
Hellish
cast
Rebuke?
Fiendish Counter.
Yeah.
So it
Alright.
has to make a Wisdom saving throw, and it does 2d10 fire damage.
Yeah, it does.
Damn.
Okay.
That's a 4. I have to assume the 4 does not beat
Does
your
not
DC.
beat,
Mhm.
no, does not. That's gonna
I'm
be
not the only one that's gonna be.
that's
on
gonna be
shit
10
on
fire damage.
That's gonna be 20 because it is vulnerable to fire damage.
So 20
Mm.
fire damage.
Good lord.
It is also a single target fire, so ideally you're not going to start a fire yet. Where's my personnel dice? Maybe you will. I don't know.
I'll wait for it. I'm launching
Okay,
fire
we're
too.
good. We're good.
Mm.
Listen.
Yeah, you kill the one that strikes you.
Bet.
Just
I think
flat out.
there's a big
Damn.
group motherfucker in the forest though, low key.
Mm.
Maybe.
So
That's
we should
what
set
that
all of
stuff
it on
in
fire.
noise probably was, bro.
Ahmed, it is now your turn.
All right. First comes the first.
They're hella weak to fire. Man. Oh, you said which one is this? This one?
That one is dead.
That attack?
Dead.
I took 5 damage, right?
You did. 6.
6.
Was that the one that's grappling me?
No, this
No,
is this one's
okay.
grappling you.
Don't worry, I got something for that.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Who's next?
Does it take up
It's
my
a man.
action if?
Hey.
All right. Well, first of all,
Mm.
I'm gonna back the hell up here. This is just 5 per, right?
Yep.
They both get reaction to hit you if
They
you do
do.
that.
They both do.
And they get
Mm.
advantage because they're within 5 feet of each other.
Check one real quick.
I say you just swing at one of them.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
probably
mine's
weak.
Definitely.
Get that boy out of there.
Just smash that thing with one of your mace or hammer.
Mm.
How do I?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my mace, and I mean they're both like there's nothing happening to either. I'm just gonna pick them, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and go after the blue one real quick. My mace.
Go ahead and swing.
Cam and mace.
It's a D20.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
That's a yo. You allowed me. It was a 5. And he tries to move it over to help me out. So it was a 1.
Oh, yeah, we're not
Like,
counting
yo.
that. So 5.
And then do I check anything else here?
Yeah, your attack bonus.
You will.
I respect the move, but nigga, damn.
Attack bonus.
We did not execute.
Oh,
That was- I heard-
right there. Sorry, 6.
You know-
That'd be 11.
11.
Sometimes you
Oh,
get
my
attention
God.
Not
to your
hit.
own hit.
I'm sorry.
And fate hold this nigga.
You do have bonus actions, maybe?
Do I get bonus action? I forgot you added them for me.
You do have bonus actions.
Originally we did, my fault.
Can you do anything with them?
Probably not.
Consume, ready to weapon fight. What would ready be?
If you... Sorry, excuse me.
Okay.
If you are caught while your weapons are stowed, you use a bonus action to ready your weapon. I assume since you guys are going into the wilds into a forest, you probably already had your weapons in hand.
Yes.
I have shield and my mace.
Yeah, that's fine.
With it.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume anytime you guys are outside of a town, you guys have your weapons at least out.
Mm-hmm.
Just a safe bet. The world's dangerous.
Yep.
Definitely.
Okay, and then.
I appreciate it.
I guess communicate. How many words do I got on communicate?
You're speaking to nothing. These people cannot understand.
20.
I was gonna try to just yell towards the group.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they can
Well,
hear
then
you.
we can understand.
No one's deaf yet.
Set this on fire.
Okay.
That's all I need to say.
All right.
All right, we're not crashing yet. We already killed one of them.
You
All
did.
right.
You did. Peace out.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So if I wanted to get out of the grapple, it's an action?
Something else.
So you just automatically at the start of your turn, you make an athletics check.
Oh,
But
automatically?
we're
Okay.
still stuck in the forest.
So this is
Go,
getting a
go.
+4,
Okay.
a 9.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do?
4 plus, what did you roll?
A 5.
9, you are still restrained, or still grappled.
This man won't let go of me, bruh. But I don't have to make disadvantage if I choose to attack him, right?
You do.
I do.
Yes, you specifically, oh, no, if you attack the one grappling you.
Yeah,
do
if the
not.
one grappling me.
Correct.
Okay, bet. Alright, well, I'm gonna use my bonus action to go into my arcane, what's it called? Warrior form.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make a roll to increase my hit points. It's a D10 plus
Your scion level.
my scion level. That's a 1 right now, right? 2 actually. Okay, really. So it's gonna go 4 points up.
All right.
Hit me, Medi. I get 4 points.
Good.
So I'm at a 15 now for hit points. And then my saber becomes my martial channel.
Are you saying
I'm going to.
No, it's just 15.
I'm
It's
at
+4.
15 total.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to attack the one that is grappling me with my saber. And there's no way. I got a 8.
That does miss.
Fucking hell.
Very sorry.
Tough.
Bonus action? Oh, I guess you did your arcane warrior.
I did. Well, that's it. That's all I can do.
And at the end of your turn, because you were still grappled by the Vine Blight, you will take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, shit.
As it constricts tighter.
Mm.
Hey, 6 damage.
I'm gonna yell. I need some healing over here.
Sylvis's turn.
All right, Sylvie. We need you to do something.
Don't be useless.
She's gonna sprint and run into the fort.
You fell for my trap.
Way to get him, boys.
Stick of dynamite and blow herself.
That's crazy. Kamikaze the whole forest, huh? Ned, you cooked.
Well, I gotta get to compound. There's a race there.
That's what you get for trying to help her.
Shit, forward.
That's gonna pop off, actually. What do we got?
Why are you talking about swamp?
Why am I rolling like garbage, bro? Apologies, Chad. I'm rolling like trash, but we're gonna get it together. I haven't made a solid
Part of the
roll
game,
yet.
you know?
Is that off? I'm not getting no more.
Players fuck up, you know what I'm saying?
The real opera.
Fate was not fucking with you.
Alright. Make sure I'm doing this right.
This was nice.
Oh, one more.
Metal.
So the first thing she's gonna do, she pulls out a mace, and she's going to swing at the twig blight right in front of her, hitting with this. Holy God! Hitting with the twig blight.
Say goodbye.
And she will be dealing 7 damage. This first strike she deals with the mace, she absolutely demolishes it. Just like shatters in like a shower of needles and
Damn.
foliage.
Mm.
And then she turns around, and Adon, she looks at you in the eye and she says, "I'm so sorry." She puts her hands together. I need you to make a.
Oh shit.
I'm about to get slimed.
That is crazy as fuck.
Hey, you know what?
She said sorry.
It's time
You
for
gotta
me to pick up
let
that
it go.
DoorDash application, I guess.
She's about to end your whole career.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, God, what the hell is this?
Oh, you have negative dex.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's -1 dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, natural 20.
Funny to say, Sonny's 20. Bismillah.
Hey, 17.
17.
Okay.
Nice.
16.
Good. All right.
No, it was 18 minus the 1.
Oh, you rolled an 18. Okay.
Yeah. Hey,
That's great.
Hey,
Nice.
we have to now Bismillah. Right?
There we go.
Fuck. Never mind, Lord. Hey, real quick.
Damn.
So as she brings her palms together, this eruption of fire just sears straight into you. You'll be taking
Whoa. What the?
Nah, so
8 fire damage
a crash out. What kind of maneuver is this?
Why am I getting hit with?
as both of the twig lights beside you are incinerated. They burn to ash in a flash instant.
Oh, there was 3 over there. I didn't even know.
Yeah. She just killed all 3 in one move, which is why, low key, even though she slimed Med, she said sorry.
Med didn't die.
No, you do take 8 damage.
He just took 8 damage. It's nothing.
Hey, I'm only at 4 now.
I
He's
mean,
crit.
That's everyone.
she does-
Everything is dead basically.
She repeats
So, like,
her apology.
Hopefully she has some healing spells or something. She could. Yeah,
you got the heal.
heal all of them on this.
Heal yourself.
I'm gonna have to at this one.
You can't cast another healing spell if you die.
Nah, for real.
True.
No more twig bites. You're not cornered. They don't have advantage to hit you.
We're at $3 tax. It's now 6.
Whose turn is it?
And she does use the remainder of her turn to run 30 feet this way.
What the
What the fuck?
Hell no.
Hey, bro.
She's about to run away.
Oh,
Get back here.
It is now Eli.
Alrighty.
What are we doing here, Azuma?
Well, I'm going to see if I can try to swing my scimitar and cut the arms restraining the home.
Mm.
All right.
Now, of course, I have disadvantage, so I have to roll twice.
Yes. And because you're attacking something specific, I'm going to ask that you make first the attack roll to see if you hit,
Okay.
and then a second to see if you hit what you're aiming for. So, separate rolls. If you don't hit the first time, you don't have to make the second. So,
I'm assuming a 13.
or
It would just be the 13. 'cause-
that hits. That does hit.
Mm.
That does hit.
Okay. Okay. Now let's see if I can hit the specific. Come on, bro.
Disadvantage.
That's a 7.
Okay. You do not specifically slice off the arms, but you will be able to deal damage to it.
Okay.
So roll your scimitar. I think it's a d6 plus 4.
Is a D8 plus 3.
D8. Oh, I forgot. Scimitar. It's a saber.
Oh, it's a saber?
If you're doing a D8.
Yeah, my saber
Are
is a
you doing
D8.
Saber or scimitar?
It says scimitar, but it is a D8 plus 3.
You got a lot of DM errors today. My bad.
Shit, we'll take it.
What do you want
D8?
to do? We could do the normal damage.
No, we
said
can-
a D6.
Because I thought you were. Are you? Don't you have 2? Are you dual wielding the scimitars?
No.
You just have 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will let you have the saber. We'll fix it later. My bad.
Mm.
Fix it word.
A saber is the equivalent of a long sword. You just can't two-hand it.
There we go. So, D8
Uh-huh.
plus 3. 8. 8 damage.
Oh, 8 damage? Alright. That's good. It does have to make... No, it does not have to make a roll.
8 slashing damage on the tree.
And
Shouldn't type 1.
True.
at the end of this round, you guys continue to hear this stomping sound as this large,
Oh, okay.
what
Fucking
appears to be a
group.
tree with limbs.
I told you,
I
this
got my
big
group.
group motherfucker sitting in the forest.
On its turn, all it does is it rears back. It reveals itself to probably be about like a 2-story tall tree, and it lets out a bellow roar kind of sound. It sounds a little bit like a dying bear or a dying elk.
Does this also only speak Sylvis?
Sylvan?
Sylvan.
Yeah.
Listen, brother. Am I?
Do you have the speak with plant spell?
I don't.
Well,
Damn.
tough.
That was an option.
Yeah, it is. It's a ranger spell and a druid spell. I think some clerics might get it, but not yours.
Mm.
Sorry.
I am going to set bro on fire.
Okay.
I damn near wish I had like a bonus action or something, and I could just produce flames in my bonus action to show. Can't speak to him, so all I can do is.
Top of the round, we're coming back to the Vine Blight that is currently entangling Knock. It will be making a second attack with its grappling limb to constrict you further.
So you need to get off my dick, bro.
It's gonna kill you, dude.
Like no cap, it's getting kind of wicked.
It is. I'm about to die.
So you take 7 points of bludgeoning
Oof.
damage.
Bruh. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's.
And it will use the remainder of its turn.
What was that, 9?
He was at.
Okay, so yes.
I forgot.
No, it was
Yeah.
7. He
No.
took 7 damage.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah,
before
it's
that he was
9,
at 9, so now
Okay.
7.
And on its turn, it will be moving with Knock away.
Oh.
1, 2. You get to make a reaction attack if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before we start moving, go ahead and roll that attack for me. Remember with disadvantage because you have stranger arm.
Yeah, it's not happening. I rolled a 1.
You sure did.
Fuck.
This being your off, this being an off day for you, trying to use your strained arm, you actually just launch your sword, and it is currently. Don't use.
It's just not going right for us.
GG's. This is not our best encounter, boys.
So next month we start a brand new campaign.
You guys will survive. Don't worry.
Type shit.
Right.
We got a
That's what
4-point
the
healer and a
history of our,
2-point.
group suggests.
Your sword was flung about 10 feet away from you into the difficult terrain. As it moves, it will be pulling Knock 15 feet into the forest.
No, this nigga's about to fuck that nigga. I'm crashing now.
Eofel, it's your turn.
That's crazy.
Wait. Redo the scenario real quick, or I actually have a question. Could I have used produce flames in my reaction, or would it have to have been mine?
You have to have Warcaster to use spells as a reaction.
Okay.
Attack spells. That is a feat, but at the moment you do not have a feat. That feat.
Fuck. Well, doesn't matter.
Eofel, your turn. I'm sorry, I looked at the stream for a second, and I know you're wearing
A
it looks
durag?
like you have a really bad bowl on the street.
Listen.
Bowl cut?
Oh,
So how
hey man.
how much would this be?
No, it doesn't.
So each 5-foot square
This
is
nigga
difficult
racist
terrain,
as
so it would count as 10 feet of movement.
per square.
So getting to
This
Mount
nigga
Lee,
tried to say
20
he
feet.
targets.
Alright, I got 30.
Okay.
I'm gonna move 20 feet,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna attack him.
You have to move 30 to attack him.
Doesn't he have a long sword?
Yeah, it's not a reach weapon.
I do not have a longsword. No, I'm gonna move 20. Because I
Okay.
only have range spells.
Oh, you do have ranged spells. That is true.
And then I'm gonna use Toll the Dead on him.
Yeah.
To make a DC saving throw.
Which is?
14. It'll be 14.
What's the ability score? What's the check?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom? It fails.
Alright, so it takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
Yup.
Mm.
Fuck, why did it roll so much? A 2. It
A
takes
2?
2 necrotic damage.
As you cast this spell, you see a spectral green bell ring right above the head of this vine blight, and it rings with just a deep bell sound, and it melts away, dying.
It
Mm.
It was low from when I think. All right. They don't have a lot of health, it seems.
well, there you go.
Thank you. That man was beating me up.
We still have this fucking group in front of us.
I'm
I use
lighting them on fire.
I
I'm the
use
only one next to him.
all my fucking movements.
Say
so I
goodbye.
can't. That's my turn.
How far away is he?
You might want to heal us, Med. Next turn.
This
I'll let you know when I get
just
a
in
chance.
regular 5, 10, 15, 20.
Y'all gotta walk through different
So my-
terrain.
That's difficult.
That's
to do.
about 50 feet of movement for you.
But if I'm casting a spell,
Oh, yeah, no, same difference, just regular distance.
so I'm about to light this man up too.
Being
I've,
in foliage, though, you do have disadvantage on range attacks through the foliage. It is obscured.
But I can move back into the clear path and then shoot at him.
Correct. Ideally, you don't shoot
That's your
Azuma.
He's way bigger than Azula. I can
That's
just
true.
aim at the top of him, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
You're also much smaller than
But I'm also going to be like right here. I'm going to be 5, 10, 15 feet away from you.
me. This shot is gonna be crazy hard.
I'm shooting at
It's not
essentially a
gonna be that
building.
hard. If
Yeah,
you,
I'm
if
shooting
you
at a
naturally
building
fail
behind
those,
you.
We'll be
Well, it's going to be a fire spell, so it's not going to matter even if I hit you.
So whose turn is it?
It
It
is.
will, but like.
Oh, it's
it won't
Kisel?
have that.
Oh, it's my
no,
turn?
no. I'm sorry. It is.
Ahmed.
It's Idon's turn.
What's gonna happen more than likely is
Would you look at my healing options?
Yeah.
Here, that's one for us.
Groot is about to hit me with a brutal. I'm probably.
I am
Yeah, you're probably cooked, but it's
Low-key.
okay though.
It is okay.
It is
I'm not too
okay.
sure about that. Especially since this one right here, my teammate does not inspire a lot of confidence.
Nah.
Yeah, she straight
She
dipped on the
just slimed
game.
our healer and then ran.
For someone who did just take out 3 creatures in one go, she
She
sure
did.
ran fast.
She did take out some creatures. I will give her that.
She was wildin', bro.
But that move was just like,
She apologized.
yeah, she did apologize before she started running. Or
Where's my shit? There we go.
You don't know what she was apologizing for, but you know, a couple sins in the bag.
maybe she thought she was gonna kill him. She was like, well,
Sorry, but you're dead now.
if this is our last meeting, say goodbye.
Hit that man with a fire Kamehameha wave, bro.
I'm gonna use cure wounds on myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna first do that. Do I need to roll for anything?
Oh
yeah, I do.
Yeah, what's there should be I think it's a D6 to-
2d8
2d8.
plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Mm.
which is wisdom. So whatever your modifier for wisdom is.
I'm just gonna say, you know, I'm looking at the health bars right now.
I'm at 2.
This young man is like damn near about to faint.
The Lord would like me to look out for me.
Mm.
Don't
Oh.
you have like a mass heal spell?
Oh, yeah, I have that
Oh, yeah.
right now.
Unfortunately, he's too late.
Yeah, no, and then, you know, our DM thought this is the level we're gonna operate on for this combat situation.
We can beat him.
You'll never
Yeah,
play
we can
like
beat them.
Skyrim or anything. You'll face someone's a little too big for you. You have to come back to it later.
Hey, I played FIFA, bro.
Oblivion's got the same deal.
What?
Is
He
that
said
what
he
you
plays
said?
FIFA.
He said FIFA.
Oh, FIFA.
I was gonna say, I mean, I'll use like Man United at Barcelona. I better use Oblivion. Who the hell that is? Alright, here's the deal.
That's
a
the
Elder Scrolls
yeah.
4, brother.
That's the prequel to Skyrim.
Definitely do that.
I bet you did.
For sure do that. Okay, well, let me see what's my heal options.
Don't shake your head. This man does not play.
I mean, you're also 4 health, so you
Play
can use it
shooting
on
game.
yourself.
Plays what I like to call Jason.
2d8 plus, what would you say, plus 3?
Plus spellcasting ability?
Plus your wisdom modifier.
ability modifier.
Wisdom ability modifier.
So it'll just be that plus number underneath the wisdom, in parentheses.
That's
Plus 3.
Okay, so 2d8 plus 3 that's a
And I
chunk of health.
can use that because, so, just for reference, you're over here, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so even if I'm, because this is a clear path, so it's just 5 per
Mhm.
straight line. Alright, first of all, let's just say, you don't need to get near the rest of the group.
Yep.
So that's 30.
So you moved.
That's 10.
Well,
Yeah,
no, I
so
get
each
that, but
square-
I'm trying to see the range between me and him. That would be 30.
No, the range between you and Knock is 10.
10? Oh,
So
okay.
Each square
those
is 5.
squares are only doubling your
Oh, I thought
walking.
because like the path itself.
Yeah, it
was
only
right.
matters if you're walking over it
Yeah.
because it's rough terrain.
It's the
Okay.
same distance. It's just a difficult terrain to walk through.
Gotcha, okay. Let me do this for now and then ask you a follow-up question for
Mhm.
afterwards. So I can do this twice plus the 3. 6,
That's good.
Yeah.
2.
Eight,
so
that's
it's
11.
Plus the 3, 11.
Yeah, that's good.
So we're good to go? Do that first.
Hell yeah.
Okay, do I have anything bonus that will
Now, I apologize for not speaking up. I'm letting you play your character as you will. You can only cast 1 level spell per turn. 1 leveled spell per turn.
No, I got that. And I got limited 3 per day, right? Until long rest.
Yeah, you have spell
Okay, just make
slots.
sure.
You also do have healing word, which is a bonus action heal at distance.
Okay, perfect. I was trying to close down the distance.
But it is also a leveled spell.
So you cannot use it
So
in
you
the
can't
same
do it
turn.
right now.
Basically next turn. Yeah, that's basically it for me.
Okay.
Best viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the space. Hey, that's how we made it, fellas. They're asking us if we want to bot our stream.
Who even?
Type
What
shit.
kind of Vietnamese? What?
First of all, we need
Oh,
to.
hang on. I don't know if you can make these comments. Let me make these comments.
There's some funky
We need to
accents going on with the letters.
Make us
Damn.
mods.
They might have automatically.
Why don't you make us mods?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I deserve mine, bro.
Wait, you have a stream? You have a collaborative stream, and you don't make other people? That's crazy.
Hey, bro, I literally just logged into the group channel shit. This is my first time having to manage this live, alright?
I deserve mine.
Knock, it is your turn.
I mean,
All right. People
Your
playing
2
with my
health.
name, bro. With my 2 health.
Yep. Don't forget, you guys did get given 1 healing potion each from the captain. As a
We
bonus action
did.
to drink, and is 2d4 plus 4, I think.
I don't remember that. Legend. Take it. One potion.
you're at a mod.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, get ready to get packed
2d4
up, buddy.
plus 2.
You're at it as mod. Funny
Bang.
enough, I don't
2d4
even see it in
plus
the
2?
chat. I think I got auto
2d4
ban.
plus 2 for a healing potion. You can take that as a bonus action.
2d4.
Ban that fuck nigga.
Okay.
Oh, if you can just message
Jesus
in the
Christ.
chat so I can just see your name.
Came in my chat talking about, do you guys want to buy some views? Yeah, I can't even buy
Okay.
Show 'em what's up.
Yeah, he finna get fried. So I'm gonna move to the clearing.
Okay, that's 20 of your feet. I'm just gonna say you did that. That's fine. That is 20 of your
Alright.
movement.
Okay.
Do you want to be behind or in front of Adon?
I'm gonna be behind him.
Okay. Did you take your healing potion?
No,
No, that's cool.
I'm not doing that yet. I'm gonna be behind Adon though.
About to flee like Sylvis.
So, outright blocking too.
And I've used 20 of my feet, right?
Huh? You have
I'm
two
gonna back
left.
up. Or actually, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna stay right there. No, I'm lying. I'm gonna be in front of Adon. Yeah, I'm gonna be in front of Adon.
Yeah, you get.
I'm gonna turn behind him and I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, "Hey, I need you to heal me after this." And then I'm going to target the big group, motherfucker. And I'm gonna use chromatic orb
Yeah.
on him.
Alright.
So I'm gonna hurl an orb of energy at him within range, and I have a range of 30 feet. He's 30 away. I'm gonna choose fire for the type of orb that I create,
Yup.
and so I'm gonna roll to hit. Let's see how much I get plus on it.
That shouldn't have a plus.
I don't
to
think
it.
I get
That's
a
just
plus.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's hope this goes well, buddies. I got a 12.
12
Yeah.
plus your spellcasting modifier,
What is that actually?
charisma.
Charisma, you're right.
So it is also a spell attack. There is a spell attack bonus on your spell section.
Oh, okay. So my charisma modifier is 4.
And then +2 because you're proficient. So it'll
Yeah.
be a 6.
6 plus 6, so it's an 18.
18.
What the
that-
fuck?
Nice.
That misses.
Oh shit!
This big ass target.
This nigga.
That giant target.
What is
on
this?
18.
Yeah. Hey, we gotta run away.
Okay.
What kind of bobbing
Oh, wait.
shit is this group doing?
I did that backwards. The reason I didn't take my health potion, I'm using Hex first before
Oh.
I do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It still misses, but
it does. It automatically you have automatically hexed it. Which ability modifier are you gonna hex?
I'm gonna Hex its
Wait, what was the number you rolled to hit?
18.
a,
I
tw-
I
a
read the
14.
wrong AC number. My bad. 13. Yeah, you hit it.
Oh. I'm like, what the fuck?
But you're doing hex first, so let's do
But
hex
I'm
first.
doing Hex first. So I Hex it, and I'm gonna give it disadvantage on dang, what did you do? I'm gonna give it disadvantage on Wisdom
Okay.
saving throws. So, and then on a hit, I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage because I'm hitting him while he's hexed.
How much again?
Extra 1d6 necrotic damage.
Yes. So
But roll your
it should be
damage.
what?
But roll, I'm roll 3 d8s actually. Yeah. Let me get some d8s, brother. We gonna power friendship this one. All right, bet.
This man ran out the equipment.
All right, I got 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
Plus,
Plus.
doesn't he get
Do I get a plus?
No, but you do add your hex damage, which is a D6, right?
With a d6
There
indeed.
you go.
That's a 1. That's crazy. So 9 damage, and it's fire damage.
Yes.
18. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
16.
Oh, that's
plus
true.
8.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh wait,
16.
no, I didn't roll any of the same.
5, 6, 7.
Damn.
Oh, they're at 9 now.
No, it's
Okay.
9.
Hmm.
9.
5, 6, 7, 8,
With
9.
that D6.
9.
Well, the D6 is not fire, or the
Oh.
D8 is not. The
Okay, so it's just
D6.
8. So it's 2, 8. The 8
Right,
is.
so 16.
The 8 is. Oh.
It's not
and then
double.
an extra necrotic.
Oh yeah, it is double. You're right. Okay.
Yeah,
and then
8,
1
16,
necrotic.
and then
Necrotic. All right, bet. So 17 total, right?
17. Yep.
Okay, I like that. I'm gonna hit him with that, and I'm gonna say,
Sayonara. And then
how does he
run away.
looking? He's looking all right.
I mean, it's a tree that's now on fire.
Tight beat. All right.
Let go.
Now I'm gonna use the remainder of my movement to get behind this thing. I think I have 10 left.
Yep.
Yep.
There you go.
I bet.
He is not great cover. I mean, I guess you both are kind of small.
Yeah, we kind of small, you know. I'm just getting behind him because
But
he's gonna heal me. You know, that's why.
Technically, your size does not change. So you were technically medium and he is small.
Gotcha. All right, and then I have my turn.
All right. Sylvis, on her turn, is gonna scream at you. This was a bad idea, and then she stays put. She is 30 feet away from Knock. Oh, not 30. All right. Right there.
Was
That's where she's
it?
at. This is a bad idea.
Word?
And that is her turn. Azuma, you are in front of a burning tree. You're okay. You're not hurting. You're in front of a giant tree, though.
Oh shit.
If I move away,
Mm.
he's going to get a reaction to attack.
Oh yeah, and you don't have a sword.
I mean, what is that gonna do for me if he's attacking me? Besides, I would be attacking with my flames. What I'm thinking is I'll move this way
Okay.
about 15 feet.
Before you move,
was their chance.
Instead of 0, it just shows like the dead skull and crossbones.
Well, this will be an introduction to a possible rule that you guys haven't come up to yet,
Oh shit.
which is fatal damage.
Oh shit.
Which means if you take an amount of damage equal to, like, your maximum negative, which I think, what's your maximum is 21, right?
No, it's like 17.
Okay, so if you go down to 0, and then on top of that, below that 0, if you go down to negative 17, you're just dead. No saves, you're a corpse.
I want you to know, if that happens to me, I'm not playing again.
I mean, to be fair, aren't you going to good at that point?
You're
Nah,
right.
he can make another
but
character.
I'm not making another character.
I do have another character. I have a couple of
don't.
characters ready.
Come on. He
No.
drops down on the dragon to help us.
Yeah, you know, he's gotta have a hero's entrance.
Damn, that was a lot of dice he just rolled.
That's a lot of dice.
That dragon's also
We're looking for under a,
Roll a bunch of
He's
ones,
got
everybody?
17 health right
he's
now.
got 17. Oh, he's already, okay, he's at max.
You take 29 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, he's good.
You're good, you're good.
I'm not good.
He can get healed.
But I'm not permadead.
You're not permadead?
immediately.
Not
Yeah.
permanent immediately. That is the end of your turn.
Dope.
Its turn begins,
Oh my god. That's not good.
and it walks over your body.
So for reference, this doesn't go to negatives per Python code. So if you always want to see what his shit looks like,
That man is just cooked. Skull and crossbones is crazy.
That is crazy.
again, didn't write the code.
And to be fair, I didn't even attack. All I did was try to move away from the situation.
Yeah.
Mm.
As it walks over your body, you guys notice this tree, one of its limbs reaches down behind it, and it does grab onto Azuan's ankle to drag it behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And it will be making an attack at Idon.
Alright, bro.
I'm going to have to go out on a limb and assume that an 8 doesn't hit.
That's AC, right?
Yeah, Nate does not hit you.
And they won't hit you.
I have 16 plus 2.
It is a tree, and it is...
He grabbed you?
Yeah.
Yes, the tree currently has Azuan's body
Okay,
behind
I
it.
can help you out.
So yes, it makes this one attack, and it just cleaves into the foliage next to you, but does not hit.
Mm-hmm.
And Vine Blight is dead. This is just the awakened tree. Yofel, it's your turn.
Bet. I'm gonna hit him with I'm gonna do Toll of the Dead once again.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do your wisdom saving throw
Yep.
that you have disadvantage on.
Yep. Ooh. 6.
No. Okay, go ahead and take 9. Is it 9? Let's see.
What'd you roll? What did you
Yeah,
roll?
9.
Okay,
9
there you go.
necrotic. Yeah. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action and use spare the dying
Okay.
on Elias.
You're gonna have to move through the tree.
Hold up. I don't think so. Is it?
It's a touch spell. Is
It just says choose a creature within range that has
What's
0
the
hit
range?
points, 15 feet.
Oh, yeah. No, you're good.
Yeah. He becomes stable.
All right.
He has.
So next turn, you do not have to make saving throws. You're at 1 HP, but you're still unconscious.
I just HP right now, don't wait till next turn.
Wait till next turn.
No, bring it up to 1 because you are currently now at 1 hit point. You are stable. You are unconscious.
Mm. W plays. We like that.
W.
That was good.
Appreciate you.
Idon, it's your turn.
I think I
Okay.
picked that shit up.
The awakened tree is right in front of you. You saw it take out Azulon with just a...
Oh, can I
Just
move?
hammer fisted. Yeah, you can move.
I'm in the foliage right now, right?
Yes.
Fuck. I'm gonna still move. I'm gonna be like, this is 10, right?
That's, yep, 10 movement.
20.
20.
Right there.
Okay.
So just recap. Him just trying to get out the way got him like, right?
Correct.
Indeed.
He literally, the tree brought one of its branches and just hammered him into the ground.
Okay.
You could heal him up from a range and like attack and then like heal him up.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah.
Hey, I could have. That was a
Wait.
nat 20 that I
I can't
rolled.
attack and heal. I have
Yeah, that's
an
true.
action on
It
me.
was.
I think my heal
I know.
honestly, and dipping if I can.
Did I not get killed?
No?
Could work.
Just unconscious?
Heal me.
Yeah,
I'm still conscious.
Can I actually, at the end of my turn, can I use my heal? Or is that also a bonus action?
That is, what's your heal? The healing potion?
No, my heal. My actual heal.
What heal?
Angelic Touch.
Oh, yeah. That should be, I think that's an action.
Yeah, as an action. Yeah, as an action. Unfortunately.
That would make him conscious again.
Oh, I can't. I already used
Okay,
mine.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
I guess out of game real quick. Super random. I'm trying to remember from a month ago when first day. We used all those original healing pouches we made on that ship. Did we ever establish that?
I don't think you guys used them at all.
Yeah, I
That
don't think
was
we
the
used them
herbalism kit.
You did to make more.
to make some. Yeah.
We used all
But
those.
you didn't, I mean, you're gonna make potions in the middle of a battle, or you?
I don't know, like there was like something like a byproduct we still had left over.
We all have a healing.
Yeah, we all
You,
have
you
Yeah, we
guys
all
all
have
have a
one.
healing potion,
Okay.
which is a bonus action for you to
Gotcha.
consume. It would be an action for you to force feed it to somebody else.
Okay. Just needed to know in case. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna heal you, so I'm gonna pick the best one. Well, I've already used one, so where's the other one? Alright, so.
And we
wait.
can hit that shit with the orb again.
It's actually.
I'm trying. Yeah.
We should be solid.
Question. Healing word is a bonus action, so I can do an attack and then I can.
I'm just
do-
mad because he said it just looks like it's a tree on fire. It doesn't look like he's in pain.
I mean, it's a tree
What's
of
the tree?
fire.
He doesn't have. He doesn't have
It's
pain
tree.
receptors.
True.
We're gonna
It's a
take
tree.
back the you can be promoted to an neutral.
I'm still typing one. Okay. Damn. Alright, so I guess this is gonna be my best fucking move right now.
Do it.
Okay. Fuck it. Alright, the actual first action, or action itself.
Mhm.
Thank you. First thing I'm gonna do is use Sacred Flame on the goddamn tree deal.
Okay, I'll let you know that does do radiant damage, so it's not vulnerable. It's still gonna do damage.
Oh wait, hang on. So what
That's
would-
fine.
What would that be then? Radiant damage?
It's like holy damage.
Holy damage,
Okay. So
and it should tell you
It's
how
not
much it
fire
is.
damage.
Not
It's
fire.
just
So
it's
like-
just sacred flame because it's holy and it looks like it, but it's light.
Oh well.
It's like angelic.
Screw that. Can I switch it up then?
Do you have another spell you want to use?
Yeah. Instead, I'll just use my guide bulk. It'll do more actual damage.
True, but it is a leveled spell, and if you're trying to use healing word, then you won't be able to
That's
use.
also leveled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of your good spells are level.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll say like
Sacred
Type
Flame
one
is
again,
a-
chat? Type one again.
It's up to you. Hey, it's your character. I'm just letting you know.
I say
I'm
you
using
just
this.
attack, like physically attack, and then to just like try to get
A
his hit
cantrip
points
is
down.
not a leveled spell, so you could cast a cantrip and then a leveled spell.
Oh, let me just.
Not guiding bolt. Sacred flame is a cantrip.
Let me just do that then. Actually.
Okay.
We'll do that. Target must succeed on dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 damage. Okay, that's on you.
Ooh, that's bad
For me or you?
for me.
All right.
4.
No.
Does a 4 beat your DC? I'm gonna have to assume it doesn't.
No, it should be right there. You just
Oh.
passed it.
Is it really just past it? Okay.
Spell DC.
I don't know. Last time I had the giant sheet out, so.
Scroll up. Scroll up more.
Should be at the top.
It's 13.
Okay, yeah. So that hits. For sure, that hits.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
What's the damage?
That was a d6.
Okay.
Alright, let's see.
It's a D8.
I think it is a D8. Check it again.
I think it's a D8. You
Yeah,
said it
check
was a
the
D8
spell.
earlier.
Check the sacred flame spell.
D8, never mind.
Should have had a
6.
Okay.
Mm.
D8. Nice.
Nice.
Okay. All right. And what are you doing with your bonus action?
Bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Level spell apparently.
If you want, don't have to. I mean,
You
It's
don't
up-
have to heal your teammate.
you don't have to.
It's true, you don't.
I mean, Sylvis was your teammate and she nuked your face.
She was sus from the beginning.
Oh, I got a plan for that little motherfucker.
Was a child.
You gonna pray for her?
Keep saying this, child.
Yeah, hang on. At least 8 years old child. This 19-year-old little motherfucker who's just burning me with fire. Hey, won't get handled.
Yeah, she too grown to be on that child. You done left your hometown and you living on a
Were you
random
a fully
island.
developed adult by 19?
No.
I was. Oh,
But we
was
weren't
that show
children
adults?
either.
I also wasn't
'Cause I
leaving
guess
my
if I
hometown to
went-
go to
if I
a
went the
deserted
court
island.
system, they would not say, "Oh yeah, let's
First
try
of all,
him as a child."
first of all, let's look at the times we're in, right? At 13, they are sending children to war and everything else.
Go
considered
ahead.
Adults.
Who's
I'm
that?
just saying.
What you do?
Healing word on him.
On who? On Eli. Healing word on Eli.
I think he's still unconscious. All that crap. So worth it. He's conscious.
Would that bring him back conscious if he heals us?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, never mind then. I am.
He was spent a whole year.
Yeah.
It was gonna
I
be
was
his
about to
turn.
put
It was gonna
LE
be
word in
the.
the
It was gonna
chat.
be the tree's turn before Eli's turn,
Yeah.
and then
See, I decided unconscious. It wouldn't help him out of that.
actually, aren't you before the tree? Isn't he before
After
the
the
tree?
tree.
He's after the tree.
Or no,
Oh.
before the tree.
Yeah, because he tried to move away.
Yeah.
Equals to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So I think that's 3.
The
D4.
triangle.
The triangle.
Really?
It's not a lot of healing. It's a bonus action heal though, at distance. 5. It's not bad. So you're at 6 and you're conscious. You are still. I'm gonna say the tree lets go of you. You're able to wriggle out just fine, but you are still prone.
Noise. Better than nothing.
Try my best, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Healing's not gonna
Almost
fix
gonna try
everything. You have to
original.
get up yourself. Woolly boots up.
No, you voted for.
Redemption.
Yes, Knock. It'll be your turn.
It's the boy's
Oh.
turn. Okay. All right.
That 2 health.
Damn.
He still has 2 health. I just peeped.
He's right there. I'm gonna move 30 this away so that we're 5, 10, move right here. So I'm still in range,
That's 20 feet.
and we're finna hit him with the chromatic orb again.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you only have. That was your last spell slot. Just letting you know.
I only use 1 spell slot.
I think you only have 2.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is my last
Okay.
one.
Just letting you know.
Yeah. Well, we might fight something else actually.
It's kind of early morning. It's about 11 o'clock. You could take a short rest after this fight.
What would a short rest do?
You roll 2 of your health dice, and then you'll get your spell slots back. And that's it.
Okay.
We should do that.
It's like a lunch, basically. You take a little lunch break.
Take
Let's
long.
do it.
This is that number
I
six.
think
You've done
I'm
3 of mine, so.
Where's my
Then we're gonna get jumped
You
again.
won't regain yours. You
Oh,
gain
don't
yours
worry.
after a long rest.
I got a plan.
I've already
Just light the forest on fire.
So his
before we
class,
walk.
his class's gimmick is like not the same as yours. So not as great of a spellcaster as you, but regains spells more often.
It's gonna be a better spellcaster, I guess. Alright.
Quality over quantity.
So okay, I can still use that one later.
Church man.
All right, we're using the other spell slot, so I have a cantrip I can use later if I need to.
Chromatic warp.
Unless we're scared.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Chromatic orb,
Is that 3?
fire.
Did you roll
That was a
3?
9.
A 9
Yeah, I rolled a 9.
plus what?
Plus, what was it again? Plus 5, I believe.
There's no way.
It was
He
something
just
like
did
that.
it.
Because he was
Nah,
Oh,
'cause
it's
my
spell tech.
charisma's
It's a
max.
spell tech. It's a spell tech.
Yeah.
So it's a spell tech.
Plus 4 plus the 2, right? Plus my charisma plus my other, so 6 plus 6. So 9 plus 6, 15.
15.
It was a 13 last time, so I know that hit.
Yeah.
That hit on them boys. All right. So that's going to be fire. And then I roll 3d8s. Power of friendship again, boys. This time I'm going to take Eliza's. And the d6, you right, because he still is hexed.
No,
All right,
there we go.
4.
There we go.
5, 7. Oh, I rolled 2, so I can choose a new target, but there's only one target, so I'm not going to do that.
That's not us.
So we have 8. No, that would be crazy. Yeah, no, choose. No.
15. So 30.
8. Damn.
Plus
5.
Plus
35.
5. Yeah.
That's great.
35 damage on that boy.
No worries.
And I'm finna hit him with that. Eat this! No.
So it is very distinguishably it is looking damage. The burning that you started last turn is starting to like engulf its leaves and foliage upper levels, and it is starting to really look like a burning down tree.
Bet.
It's not dead, but
And I'm gonna say once again, because my boy does not know what's going on and how your healing works. I'm gonna yell once again. I need healing. and then I'm gonna stay right there, and I'm gonna end my turn. Oh, and I'm gonna turn and look. I get 20 words, so I need healing. I'm gonna look at Silvus. I'm gonna tell her, I'm like, what are you doing? Help!
Okay. All right. It is her turn, and she says, "This was a bad idea."
You said that last time.
She got a spell to burn me. She
I'm
got a spell
gonna
to heal
shoot
you.
her.
Nah, for
I'm
real.
gonna get up and I'm going to shoot her. After this is over.
I'm not gonna lie.
If you don't get your stupid ass back and do something.
Be honest,
Sorry.
I got one spell left. You gotta get that guiding bolt.
Don't do
All right,
it to her.
so-
Save your spells.
What she does, she'll raise up her hand again. You see a leash of fire roll into her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Does that hit? It does not. You see her fling a bolt of fire, but it misses the tree entirely. Bonus action?
This is
it
a
like
building.
Hit the, she missed the biggest tree in the fucking forest.
Fried all the little ones though.
We got a walking California redwood.
Nah, for real.
That's a 9, not a 6. No, she hits it. My bad.
Oh, bet.
Nice.
I take back what I said.
The 9 and the 6 is actually kind of hard. Okay.
Yeah, for real.
That's a D10.
It's not very big.
All right. She does 5 points of fire, 10 points of fire damage on the tree.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking haggard.
Tree boy, gonna go down.
That the boy looking fucked up, man.
Alright, cool.
For the sake of this, can we name the tree?
It's time for you to blitz that.
Zuan, it is your turn.
Let's go.
You got 6 health.
6 health in the dream.
6 health and a dream.
Hey.
I will be using my action
I have a
to
dream.
stand up.
Yep. Not an action. It's just 15 of your feet.
Oh,
15 feet of your movement.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll be using 15 feet of movement to stand up.
Yep.
So now I got 25 feet left.
Mm-hmm.
And I will use Produce Flames. And I will attack Groot with my Produce Flames.
Alright.
spell. Alright.
So it's an action to produce it
See?
and a bonus action to throw it.
But what about touch though? Would that still count the same? 'Cause I'm right behind him. He just let me go.
I think how the spell works is that you use an action to cast the spell, and then
Mhm.
you use a bonus action to attack with it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. It should be in your okay.
I have
character sheet.
the character sheet.
Pretty sure I wrote it down. Should be in the spell section.
What's that? Molford and Thunderclap. But Produce Flame. One bonus action.
Okay, so
seven,
bonus action
and
to
up
cast it.
60 feet.
And it'll be an action to attack. That's what the read the spell description, bro.
Oh. Why not that?
That's
Okay. All right. Should I crash and attack, or?
Yeah.
I mean, this wasn't really a real question. I'm gonna attack anyway.
Yes, sir.
Let him down, crash out. Great life philosophies.
I'm really sorry for what I'm about to do before you roll.
Oh my god.
Hey, bro. That tax is now 29.
Well, what are you gonna do?
He's gonna heal himself. I am Groot.
It is only usable as a ranged attack. So you could use it right in front of. You could use it in this tree. It will be with a disadvantage because it's a ranged attack and you're within 5 feet. Or you could move away and it'll use its reaction to attack you.
This is so lame.
You can do another spell. You can, I will let you walk it back.
LDM.
I will let you walk it back. That's how the spell works. I don't know which one to be. I can't change the game like that.
Hey man.
There are rules for a reason.
Got it.
Nah.
The ones in the chat? No. This nigga said 1 to infinite, the power of infinity.
Let me see.
Your tax is going up.
You know what? I guess I will just.
You could punch it.
Go ahead and
You
punch
did
the
lose your
tree.
sword. I'm still. It's so.
I guess I'm just gonna use my potion.
Okay. Bonus action potion. You do have an action.
potion?
No,
It should be 2d4 plus 2.
Oh,
4. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, 2 pyramids plus 2. It's 9.
I got 9 health.
Yep.
Much better.
Way better.
There we go. I guess I might as well try to produce flaming attack. Oh
You're
wait,
gonna
no,
use your
I
bonus
can't.
action.
I can't because I just used my bonus action.
You could. Ready is a bonus action. I was gonna say you could pull out your bow, but that's a bonus action.
What about just using my action to pull out my bow? I can't use my action to pull out my bow. All right, I guess we'll just end our turn then.
Good. Try punching the tree.
I'm not punching it.
What's your strength?
It does 1. Well, that shit does 1 damage.
No. You punch Groot, it's about based on a situation.
Not working.
And yeah, he has a pulled muscle, so he can't really put any
Not
force.
working.
It's a strength
I
attack.
have a melee
It's a
attack.
melee attack with
This
this.
nigga finna take his fucked up ass shoulder.
I will Warlock blast it.
Why?
Why not?
It's not your turn.
Oh, it's not my turn? I rolled a 16 too. That nigga was dead. Or that group was dead.
Fuck that. Roll again, see if you can jump in line.
I will.
For hey,
I rolled
We
a
take
nat
this
20.
campaign
I rolled
over.
another 16.
That's something.
hey, there
Y'all
we
are
go.
definitely something.
Take over this campaign. after
So
this.
he has disadvantage in wisdom saving throws, right?
Sure does. On his turn, on
Should I-
its
should I
turn,
keep hitting him with that?
it's going to plant its feet into the ground and just anchor itself to the ground. As an action, it will regain some health.
I knew there's energy some shit like that. That's a lot.
Not that much.
Good.
Does it have movement?
Nope.
Good.
It is currently stuck in place.
We know what to do.
Ah!
Chop it down.
Time to go Paul Bunyan on this motherfucker.
I'm also going to be doing this. That's not wonderful.
Good.
You guys notice more of these vines that were coming through y'all start coalescing in the middle of the undergrowth.
Yeah, set this bitch on fire, bro.
I
we gotta
did.
get out of here.
Whole forest.
We have to get out of
I
here.
got
Or
it.
they're just gonna keep spawning. Unless we burn the forest down.
I got it.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
good deal.
We are going to defeat Groot, and then we are leaving the forest. And then before we walk in the forest, we're going to light it on fire.
I'm going to let you know there are other ways to approach the situation that don't include burning down the tree, burning down the forest.
Hey, bro. Let's
It
do
could, I'm just saying, it could cascade into an entire wildfire
It's fine with us.
We're
where
on an island.
these poor people have fled to avoid persecution and hardship.
It's like the river.
These poor people
It's the
are
river.
about to be enslaved.
So you're gonna topple onto it. They no longer. They either don't have food or they become slaves.
Hey, it's 3 people.
They picked a shitty island.
And y'all came to it.
I
That's
came
true.
here on a mission. And my mission's been succeeding. So, you know, what happens to the rest of this place has little to nothing to do with me.
That's true. That's true.
Hey, my mission hasn't been
oh.
succeeded yet. I need to
Whenever
get
you
to that
decide to
observatory.
check Discord, I asked you a question.
Yeah, let's see. It is.
My turn now.
Yes, it sure is.
I'm gonna hit him again with Toll of the Dead.
All the dead.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, but only if you have that spell prepared.
I have to prepare it.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
We talked about that. Every time you take a long rest, you choose which spells you prepare.
I'm trying to remember what we said last time.
We kept your prepared. They're bolded. The
Oh,
ones that are
okay.
prepared so far are the ones that are bolded. You can edit that at your leisure at the end of your next turn.
Interesting. Okay.
So that huge long list of spells you have, you can prepare any of those up to a limit.
If it says instantaneous though,
Yeah, you have to have the instantaneous part is how long it takes to take effect,
oh okay.
or if it is like a prolonged spell, like Hex is a prolonged spell. Hex.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. So then I just go off. It says VS or M then for the how long it takes to prepare.
no, that's what you need to cast it. So verbal means you have to be able to speak.
Oh,
Somatic
okay.
means you have to be able to use your hand or hands. And materials are stuff, which for this is a mixture of water and sand.
To create?
To prepare it.
No, to cast.
Like you need those things. to cast.
Preparation, literally all preparation is you opening up a little like hymn book and being like, these are the mantras I'm going to be doing today.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that's what you have access to
The
today.
thunder.
Mm.
The thunder beat the Grizzlies 131 to 80.
That's embarrassing.
God damn.
So, recent
Finish it.
sports video, I was capping.
All right. So did he make the saving throw?
The wisdom, right?
Yep. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, that's good. Oh, don't roll off the table.
What three was Thunder, right?
No.
That
That is a
D12.
3.
4
Okay.
necrotic damage,
That's so crazy.
Alright.
and then
They lost by 51 points.
That's brutal. No, that's rough.
That is crazy. In the playoffs.
That's game one.
What do you even
and
say
then that's
your
it.
team
That's
is
it for
today?
me.
Alright.
I don't know.
We
Idon,
made the play in, we didn't deserve to be here.
Idon, it's your turn.
Okay, well. Could try to dip, but he's probably gonna attack me. What was that? You gotta attack this. Probably just need to attack this one.
You can.
You could also heal him.
Bro, you see, you just keep
He's
down
rooted
shit.
to the ground, right?
He is. He's immobile.
Oh, so he can't stop me.
Can't move.
Alright.
But, I mean, it does still have AC. Like, its armor class is its armor class. So if
Okay.
you miss, you miss.
Well, in terms of me moving then, I don't worry about that reaction of him trying to stop me.
Oh, yeah, if you move away, he will try to hit you. Yeah.
Okay. We read one
Didn't
thing.
use it on Azuan, so still got a free reaction.
Zalon didn't move. Alright, we already saw what happened the last
It'd be
time.
really funny if we roll another nat 20. Just whack.
Hey, man.
Okay.
What is
Crippled her.
So you're the one all the way in the back, right?
This is Sylvis. This is Knock.
Okay.
Eofel, you, Azula. What's going on?
Alright. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way first. Let me go ahead and... I've already used a spell before, I can't use it, right?
No, you can use you can use the same spell multiple
Just not
times.
once and
You have a
same.
limit of how many
Okay.
spells you can cast in a day.
Mhm.
Yeah, alright.
So you've casted 2 level spells today, which I think you have 1 spell slot left for a leveled spell.
Are you working?
No.
Up to you.
This is like, what, 11 a.m. or something?
Yeah, it's
We
early.
aren't fighting anything else after this, bro.
It's
We're
midday.
leaving, bro. We're leaving, bro. You see what's happening to
You do
us?
need your help for when he torches this whole bitch down.
True.
Okay, so because he's closed within 60 feet,
Mhm.
I will be using Healing Word.
Okay.
As a
Last
bonus
leveled
action.
spell.
What's up?
Last leveled spell. That's good.
Fine with me. Cast spell, use a spell slot of second. That's not mine. Hit points equal to 1d4 plus spell casting ability modifier, so d4 plus 3.
Mm.
Mhm.
So
You roll it.
Triangle, pyramid wheel. Oh,
That's a foul.
4, and then the 3. Every time you try to help me, it's less.
So you got 7 back.
7
That's
back.
not me helping.
Let's
I'm
go.
just shooting shit.
Oh, okay.
Shooting dice, really? Is that good for the?
Go for what?
It's good for my heat.
Type beat.
7?
Yeah.
Back up to 9.
We lit.
Incredible.
Incredible.
I thought it's an off day for me. I had to listen to a lot of Kevin Gates this morning.
What?
Yo, I made a comment. We don't gotta keep shitting on him.
Hey, bro. We got all fucking Kevin
That was
Gates.
a
I,
wild
I,
one.
Oh,
yeah.
Bro, who else you know that started a battery with his bare hands? If you don't believe it, make God murder.
Is that your turn, Ahmed? You still have an action, I think.
Yeah, I know. I was distracted by Kevin Gates jokes. Okay. Actions I can take. Nothing kidding, right? Honestly, at this point,
Punch him.
yeah, I was about to say, I'm just going to swing.
Okay.
So
Swing
let me
on.
go ahead and use the mace real quick.
Yup.
Alright, so. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Alright, 20.
To hit?
Plus attack bonus, right?
So it's a nat.
26.
That's a nat
Nat
hit.
20.
And nat 20 is great. So now you're gonna roll your damage dice twice,
Oh, because now it's going to get to twice. Oh
Mhm.
boy, dude.
but you only add your bonus once. So whatever the attack bonus, I think it's your strength, which is a plus.
Attack
2.
bonus is plus 6.
So that's the damage bonus. My bad.
Oh, it's 1d6 plus 4.
So plus
So roll 2d6 plus 4.
3,
Mhm.
6, that's 9, plus 4,
13.
13.
All right. So you do manage to do a pretty solid swing, and you get it lodged in there real good. But you are hitting a tree with a hammer. It is resistant to bludgeoning damage, so it's only going to take half of that.
Does the mace have spikes?
Huh?
But it's a blunt weapon.
It doesn't have spikes. It's got like ridges to make puncturing armor easier.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a giant stick or a
No, it's a Morning Star.
Okay, my fault.
It is. That was pretty damaging for a bludgeoning weapon. That was great.
Don't really maces or anything in Karachi.
Knock. I gotta update your health. Your turn.
Maybe
All right.
Situation.
Do it to him.
This is interesting. There's not much I can do to him.
Yeah.
There.
You still have your saber. Better than a Zulon.
True.
Are you good?
What's he doing?
How's he looking? He's still looking hurt?
Yeah, it is a tree that is on fire. I'm gonna keep repeating that. It's not having a great
Type
time.
B.
Why did you show up? Don't show up to a party you weren't invited to.
Exactly.
Thanks.
I'm gonna use my potion
Okay.
as with my bonus action. I'm gonna use my potion.
Okay.
Nice.
3, 4, 5 plus 3. You said
Plus
2.
2.
plus 2, 7. So I get 7 health back, Federal. So I'm at 16 hit points. I'm gonna use my movement speed to walk up to the big group boy.
Okay. Idon is in front of you. You can't walk through Idon.
So how does that work if I want to go past him?
Well, so what it would entail is you occupying the same space as Idon, which you can't do.
So can
You
I
only
go
move
through the forest, the thick part? So go 5, 10, 15, right? Forward.
Not
Not
through the
through
foliage.
not through the foliage. Straight.
So
Get right behind him. Should be 15, and then I'm gonna go through the foliage. So
10.
that's 25, and then can I hit him from here?
yes.
All right. So then I'm gonna hit him with my saber. I'm gonna hit him with my attempt to hit him with the saber. That is a nat 20,
Yeah, it is.
and that is slashing damage.
Yep.
So that's a D8. I'm gonna roll 2. Can I get one? Appreciate it. All right, I
That
guess
counts.
that's a 2.
There you
That's
go.
also a 2, 4 plus 5. So we're
There you
gonna
go.
have 9 damage.
9 damage. This last strike of your sword, you see with a burst of your arcane warrior energy, it really gets in there. Yank it out, you see like a spark come out as you undo it from the tree, and the tree just kind of, it turns into what looks like a normal tree. It is rooted to the ground, and it is dead.
Fine. Holy shit.
Alright, now let's
God damn.
Hey, real quick. Light this bitch up.
Don't light it on fire, please. We need to have a talk, Sylvis.
You guys are still in combat.
Oh, what else is there?
There are still 2 vine blights.
From where?
They came out of the forest. You were in a magical forest of some kind somehow.
I thought that was the boss when we did.
These
Okay.
guys. All right, so it died while
Yeah,
it was
it's dead.
still under
It's
the.
going to stay there because it's a full tree.
It died while still under the effects of my hex. So the target has disadvantage. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can take a bonus action on a later turn to curse a new creature.
Yep.
So I have to use it on my later turn. But one of these blights is getting done. So I still have 5 feet of range.
Yep. The tree it's considered full cover. It is a full tree. You cannot move through it. It is not typical terrain. It's a tree.
high tree.
Alright, I'm gonna yell to Silvis. Come back. There's only 2 more of the small ones left.
Okay. See what she says on her turn.
And then my turn.
It's her turn. Okay, then this is still a bad idea. She will
Broken
use
record ass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for movement. Come up here. Excuse me.
Should I type 1 if I should look Silvis later?
I'm gonna go ahead and help with that right now. Type 1 for Blick and Silvis.
Crazy.
What's crazy is her blicking the healer and then.
Yeah, she
What
did
was
kind of
that?
come out of nowhere with the burning hands. Just,
For real. Just.
You
Sorry.
want to use your fucking demon magic and then run away.
And so if y'all want to kill the NPC,
Yeah.
she will be making an attack at one of the vine blights, but through the foliage it is disadvantage. Great. Okay. Still hits.
Okay, Silver showing up.
Do
Not
the
good enough
D10.
yet.
Give me a D10. There you are. Woo! As she comes back to y'all, and she tentatively comes back to y'all, she will conjure up another ball of fire, strike this vine blight, and it's dead.
Nice.
And that will be
Shit
her
service.
her turn. Zulon, you're up.
Alright. Going for the produce flame.
That's
And we're going for the throwing of the produce flame. And hopefully.
Into the foliage is crazy, but okay.
it is disadvantage because you're going through the foliage.
Alright, bet.
Sorry.
What did you roll?
So that'd be a 13.
You don't get plus anything?
That is with the plus.
No, it misses.
That's a butt cheek on the stick.
And I need.
Oh, shit.
What is the range of this? 20-foot cube. All right.
Oh, I'm good.
I want.
You're not.
Not I want. I need. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, trio. Yeah, I'm gonna need.
Your tree.
You're part of it.
I understand.
Idon, Nock, and Sylvis will all be making strength saves.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely fails. Wait, is that true? Does she fail? No, she passes.
13
Rough stuff.
Plus 4, 17.
17. So both Idon and Sylvis managed to fling off.
I was in that one,
vines.
chat.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's only a spell save. You're not like critically failing a check or an attack. You do definitely fail. So
Okay.
you are currently restrained.
Once again.
Back again.
Wait, is that?
By what?
By whatever she just did.
By a uprooting of magical vines.
Mm-hmm.
Was that definitely a skill check?
No, it's a saving throw.
That doesn't count as skill check, right?
No.
Oh, God.
No. Saving throws are totally separate. You're good.
Okay.
It'll have its own bonus.
Gotcha.
And yeah, that is. I think that's its turn. Yep. That is its own turn. At the end of the round, you guys see 3 more of those small needle blights
Alright, we need to get the fuck out of here.
begin to apparate from the direction that the awakened tree came from.
Alright, we need to for real. 'Cause this is.
Swing clubs.
Yeah, this
They're
is
just gonna keep coming.
I mean, y'all can kill it, right?
Yeah.
until the next group comes.
I'm about to burn this forest down.
How much longer do we have until we get to the mountain?
These guys made it about 500 feet into this forest. It's about a half mile.
How many feet are in the mile, Petey?
2 hours?
I mean, you guys,
2 hours and we got 500 feet in?
somebody
my
was
God.
on some dog water to get through that foliage. I'm not gonna say who, but somebody.
That's bullshit. I rolled a 24 on my third roll.
Just a fan.
That's where the 400 feet came
Bro,
from.
That is where the 400 feet came from. You did make significant progress on that second bit.
So the
Don't
first
piggyback
one,
off my fake reasoning.
You
so
guys
the
made it
first
in.
one, which was good. The second one, which I will admit was terrible.
The worst.
The worst it could possibly be.
Yeah.
And then the third one, which was still really good. We
Mm.
got 500 feet in 2 hours.
My man.
I'm burning this forest down. Remember when you said, "Oh, there's a way to get through here without"? Yeah, I'm burning it down.
Hopefully the grass will scare us up the mountaintop.
As long as we go back for the observatory, I don't care.
We might need to wait like a couple days.
I'm not waiting for shit.
No, not you. Him.
Mm.
Open fire, heavy wind probably. It's an island, we're off the water. Just saying, you know.
Ooh, we're not gonna have food. Go back to the mainland. Fuck you.
If you're escaping religious persecution, you're making me go back.
Hey, all I'm saying is, on the way back.
Pick a new god.
Hopefully your God will guide. Wait, hey, may God have mercy on your soul, buddy.
Mm.
Once again, Chad, happy Easter.
EID Mubarak.
EID?
EID
EID
There's a
Mubarak, bro.
video,
Mubarak.
you know, like Eid Mubarak.
I know Eid, yeah.
It's rough. Just know it was Ramadan from sunset to sunset, Alex.
Alright, this.
You gotta play this. Stop campaigning.
We're
Chat's
cooked.
going crazy.
We're cooked, chat.
Shots had one if we should just leave.
Not for real.
AK if Alex should leave the apartment.
Knock one of the. Not knock. Zoom on one of
Pray
the.
to me.
Swear to Batman. Swear to me.
Twig
Not for
blanks.
real.
Hits you.
Who?
A zoom on.
Mm.
With a 19.
Okay.
But it only does 3 points of slashing damage. And
Hey, it's 4:20 right now.
Eofel, it's your turn.
There's a
We have to.
union mandated break.
My turn?
Union mandated
Alright,
break.
Wait,
I'm gonna
It is-
move.
Y'all don't want to take a break?
I think it's union mandated actually.
Because
I
it's been-
have
need
to
to take
leave in a
my,
bit at like 5.
Okay.
Muslims?
So 10, 15.
Ramadan?
It's finally over.
Hey, Brett, there's still a whole 16 seconds left of this video.
And there's an original short that's the
25.
lore behind this.
Has she taken any damage? No, right?
Silva? That twig bite or that vine blight? No. That vine blight is currently entangling Silvis. No, just sorry, just not.
EID Mubarak to all the Muslims.
Now, good brother.
So if I hit her with something, will it like get her out of her concentration or like?
I will have to roll for concentration.
Bet, say less. Okay.
Now, good brother Keysel, if you can pass me my allergy medication.
Got you, brother man.
It's not brought to you by Zyrtec.
Mm.
I'm going to hit it
walls,
with Ray of Frost.
Okay. Rough times.
An
Rough
8.
times.
Anyone else have allergies?
I think I'm getting the sniffles.
Hey, vitamin.
Vitamin.
Vitamins.
Electrolyte one.
8.
Bonus action? Subtle.
I'm gonna pass my turn.
I don't care.
No, you're right.
You may want to pass you the vitamins.
I done.
Allergy season.
Adon, it is your turn.
Spawns all of the
Sorry,
fucking
just take
bum
it
ass
easy.
twig joints
Okay.
behind me. By the way.
Okay.
It's not personal.
Sure.
That one hasn't taken any damage, right? The one.
Mm,
Follows me?
correct.
Okay. So,
And I just want no confusion. This is
Hey, true.
the
That's
awakened
just a
tree, but
tree.
it's dead. It's just a full tree.
fully understand.
Okay.
I'd have to go around if I wanted to move past that. I understand.
Well, there's got to be a wizard or something sending all this shit. There's no way this nigga just turned back into a tree. Like,
That's an
was he
awakened
ever a
tree.
creature?
Maybe someone's going out with the forest.
Mm.
Yeah, which is why we're gonna burn it down.
You ever heard of Amaterasu? I'm just saying. Good shit. Alright, so, here's what I'm gonna have to do.
He's gonna hit Amaterasu? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't.
How are you gonna hit a god?
No, he's gonna use Amaterasu.
Okay,
Eternal
first of all,
Flame.
like, we didn't see
No.
Kratos do it for like 7 games. Just saying. Happy Easter.
Kratos was rolling all 20s.
Okay, so,
He was not rolling all 20.
I can actually move
He's
directly
still-
past him because
Correct.
of the,
You can.
one ability deals I got.
Yep, it's still 10 feet because difficult terrain.
All good. I got 25. Dang.
You got 2 phones?
Absolutely. If I can go ahead and use mace.
Yep.
Big fan of Kevin Gates?
I like Kevin Gates. You know what?
You know,
You know why.
core demos.
You're the reason, actually.
Yeah. You did this.
Core demos. Is that the sign to clip it?
Clip it.
That's actually the hand sign clip. So,
Mm. That was the hand sign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit. Okay, so mace 5 plus 6 on the attack bonus. So
No.
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 On the tree?
On the vine.
Yeah. On that motherfucker.
Yeah, the vine blight.
Yeah, she's probably like a 12 or 13 as well.
You know. Go back and listen to Kevin Gates, bro.
Uh,
Stop DMing.
It will be another one of the Twig Blight's turn, attacking Zupan.
Oh, shocker.
Woo!
It's gotta be reached another bit.
You guys gotta be rolling better.
Yeah.
Word.
It's up to me, you know. I need to practice.
Okay,
but,
that's not
you
too
know,
bad.
there's no more.
Azulani, you'll be taking an additional 5. Damn.
I got 5 on it.
Nice.
I don't think he wants to hear that right now.
About to fire up these trees.
That's right, no copyright.
Mhm.
And Knock, it's your turn.
Goodness gracious. Do I have to make the athletics thing right now?
Yep.
Got you.
Knock him out. Come on.
17 plus 4, I'm assuming I'm out?
Yep, you're out.
Alright, you freaking
Oh, wait.
vine.
Wait. Different
Oh,
thing.
shit.
That was for being grappled.
Mm-hmm.
This is a... You have to spend an action and get out of restraint.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be your action, or you can stay put and do what you're doing.
Can you do something?
I can just attack it, right?
Attack what?
Bro.
It's still grappling me, no?
It's not grappling, it's you've been restrained by the entangle spell.
Oh, by the tank. Okay. Hmm.
Oh wait, do you get your hex steal now? Play your next turn?
You do still have
I
hex as a
do.
bonus action. You could apply it somewhere else.
Hmm.
Did you hit him, Med? Oh.
No.
Bro, I need her to take damage so I can fucking use Toll of the Dead so you can just take more damage.
Keep
Mm.
rolling good while we're not doing anything.
No, I'm talking about the audio at this point.
Oh.
Because they probably just keep you like getting rolls for no reason.
Hmm.
Well, hang on. If everyone wants to be quiet, just roll.
No,
See
yeah.
if it picks up.
Does.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all.
You want to use your action to get out?
I mean, I rolled a 17. I might as well use my action to get out.
Okay. I will count that as the roll you use for your action, so you do get out.
Alright. So I'm out now.
Bonus
Dang,
action.
I ain't gonna lie. I think we need to go ahead and get the fuck up out of here.
Agreed.
So I'm gonna tell the group, I'm gonna be like, yo, I think we should dip. I'm not gonna lie. We
I
should
tried
probably
to
go.
do it the first time. Got fucking eviscerated.
And actually, I think I can read one more thing.
So if you guys are going to try to escape from a fight, it will turn into a chase, which will be some checks to happen.
Y'all want to go for the chase?
I mean,
And you guys will all be in a line, so, you know, whoever is out last is probably going to be the first one that gets caught up with.
I
Which is
volunteer
looking
as
like a
preview.
Zulon, but I could be wrong.
It is looking like a Zulon.
Kind of is looking like it's
appreciate you volunteering, buddy.
You did a noble deed.
Hey,
So
Hey.
y'all can just run past me and then I'll cover fire.
On a bright side, it seems like most of these are plants coming at you. Plants are not fast. Just, you know, if you trip or something.
Hey, you've already completed your mission anyways, right? Mentioned it earlier.
So y'all down to run? I'm gonna say that, and then
It's Sylvie's turn, right?
well, can I? Now that I'm free,
Mm-hmm.
I use my action to get free. Do I still have my full movement?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna start moving then. I'm gonna go ahead and
Undertaking
I
the
assume
race.
you're going into the path and not through the rough of the woods.
indeed.
Into the thick of it.
Damn it.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm going to. All right, so I've said I think we should run. And then I'm gonna say. Fuck. I'll help cover you,
Get my shit.
Azulon. And I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm actually going to move into the foliage
My
one
shit is
square,
there.
so that'll be 10 feet of movement
It's very choppy. for
right
me.
there.
You have 15
I
left.
just have to refresh it when it
And
freezes.
I'm gonna use another 10 to go one square away. Yeah,
This way?
yeah. So I have 5 left.
Okay.
And then yeah, I said that, and I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. Sylvis is going to use her turn and says, "Told y'all," and then try to bring up another firebolt.
I don't want to punch her. Ooh.
She's really about to catch this.
Hey, can we trip her and just let her be the sacrificial lamb?
You could definitely try.
That would be crazy if you fuck up though. If she fucking weaves the trip, we got a lot
Oh,
of.
well, I said
explaining to
trip.
do.
What I meant was mace.
Damn. Bing!
Mace to the shin bone.
Slime her
As
out.
I'm going.
She misses with her second, with its other firebolt.
She sealed her fate with that one.
Azuma. Oh no, you're right. She does use all of her feet to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Now, Azuma.
Start moving.
Get the hell out of Dodge.
And with the Usain Bolt.
I'm trying to figure out where I want to go or like what way I want to go. I'm assuming trying to climb the tree wouldn't do me much good. I have to make an athletics check.
Yep.
Are you athletic? Sneaky athleticism?
Nah, because I have a strength disadvantage, so I'd have to make it twice.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to move through the tough, or the
Foliage.
difficult terrain.
Yep.
There we go. 5 feet.
Hold on.
So now I'm getting attacked. I already know.
A 16, a 21, and a 20 coming at you. Gonna have to assume this hit.
The 16 doesn't. But
16 doesn't?
21 is-
Okay.
I mean, 16 is my actual AC, so that doesn't hit, right?
Correct.
So if it's the same, it doesn't hit?
That's the ruling. That is a homebrew rule.
We gave him
Okay.
back.
If that's
I don't remember.
That's the homebrew rule. I have a fucking whole book about home rules, and that is
Just ask.
up here. In here.
So if it's the same, it doesn't hit.
Do you mind if they
Correct.
is that your rule that
Yep.
you're using?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
By definition of the game, hitting the AC is hitting the creature.
Mm.
So you do take 3, and then you're also going to take 7 slashing damage,
Cool.
as 2 of the twig bites do successfully hit you, but you can keep going.
No, I cannot.
That was his CS7.
You still have 7 left, right?
No,
Oh,
I don't. No, I don't.
You'd all like to pay attention to the stream again.
All right, it is.
How is yours updating so fast?
Mm-mm.
Mine's all choppy.
Oh, I have to roll a d6 to see if I regain this.
Do I put a
I
failure
do.
on here already?
Huh?
Do I
Are you
have
on
a
the
failure
Wi-Fi?
already?
No.
No.
Might be one.
How not?
Uh,
I took so much damage over my original knockout.
I need Idon, Knock, and Silvis to make another strength check.
Silvis isn't there. That's
Or not Silvis, Yofel.
What the fuck? That hits me?
Yes.
Ain't no way.
Strength, so plus four.
What's that right? Is it
Can you
strength?
pass me that?
Is it strength?
You went under your foot to the right.
I got it.
Yeah, no, it is strength.
I got it.
17 plus
12.
4, 21.
21 passes.
12.
12 does not pass.
14.
14 passes.
Bet.
And Silvis have a negative strength. No, she succeeds. Alright, so Yofel, you're the only one that is restrained.
Great.
And it will be using its movement to... because it is a plant, it has forest box, so it does not have disadvantage from difficult terrain in plant life. But it only has 20 movement. Idani, you want to use your reaction to hit it?
I was actually about asking him.
Alright. Yeah.
So I just roll a d20 or something?
Yep, roll to hit.
7.
Plus.
Where would that be?
Your attack bonus.
Attack bonus?
Strength plus proficiency.
Strength proficiency.
So
Just
2
look at
plus
the
five.
table you was looking at. It should say it
It should.
in one of the columns.
I wasn't in the table earlier. The
It
reaction.
should be.
Yeah, it should be. Tag bonus.
Whatever your attack bonus is.
Oh, I got this from here.
No, that's spells.
Oh, okay.
Plus 6.
Gotcha. 13.
Alright. 13 hits.
Yep. Do it.
So roll for damage.
Okay, d6, and then plus 4. 2 plus 4, 6.
6, that's good. That's good. There you are.
Not
Alright,
bad.
I have to roll to see if it still holds on to Eofel. It does. Sorry.
Does it loosen up at all?
Nigga locked in, bro.
But it does still move, and it's going to use this movement to get to Eofel. And then it will be the Twig Blight's turn. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, right next to Knock. And when it can attack, does not get advantage because it doesn't have friends. 15 hit?
No.
No? Alright. It swings and misses. Yofeld, it is your turn. You are entangled, or not. Ooh. Ooh. Actually, while we're doing that, I'm gonna, do I gotta pee? I really would like to pee. Can we pause just really fast? I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would
Do what you
turn
gotta
the
do.
audio off.
I don't even think we had an inclusion.
And
Alright.
we are back.
All right, welcome back from the
Welcome
break,
back.
guys.
Welcome back. It's my turn.
This is Delta 8, by the way.
Who?
Delta 8.
Who's that?
This. Our friend.
I got it.
So we left off with me
Yes.
still
Said who was
being
that?
bound, and I'm gonna use my action to try to get out. Alright, so 13
Mm.
plus what, strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
0. So 13.
That gets out.
Say less. So that was my action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action, right? Because it is a bonus action, I think. Before I do, let me just double check.
I will let you know you were right next to the vine blade, so if you have to move.
Oh no, I don't have to move. I just have to look at it.
Oh, sorry.
That might have been my phone, but I just put my phone on the charger because left it down.
Yeah, I just have to see him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use spare the dying
Mm-hmm.
on Eli.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So he's now at 0 or
One hit point.
1 hit point. He's unconscious.
And unconscious.
Okay. So after that, that's my turn.
You can move.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Yeah. Go ahead and try to swing at me.
All right.
So this is the main line, right?
It misses.
This is the main.
Yep.
Okay. So move back to the main section.
Okay. 5 feet.
All right,
Yep.
5, 10. No, right here. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna be the final one.
All right.
And then yeah, I pass my turn.
Ainon, it's your turn.
Can't necessarily do much here outside of.
Heal.
You can't heal nobody.
You have a, do you
He's
still have your
out of
healing
level.
pet? Do you still have a healing potion? I think you do.
I should have you.
Should you yourself low key? Don't you have like?
No,
So
he's
range
good.
at
He's
15.
got good.
Everyone else is
They'll
we're
pick
good.
you up. It will be an action to force feed it though.
I mean, low key. Might be worth it. Okay, 25, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
So
that'll
it'd
be 5,
10.
10, and then we're right here.
So, 10 to move into here and out. 5 feet. Now you can reach them.
Sure.
There's a twig blight next to you.
Fuck it, risk it for the biscuit. Even if he hits you, it might be max like 5 damage.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to. I'm gonna go ahead and try to just use my healing potion.
Okay. Action. 2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
Mm-hmm. So a little pyramid. 1.
Sold. 2.
5.
You said plus 4.
Plus 2.
Oh. You said plus 33.
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
Alright, do you want to use any more of your movement to move out of range?
Well, no, I want to see if I have a bonus action real quick. That could be useful.
So yeah, once you guys are more at or more than 20 feet away from the nearest hostile creature, we can begin a chase.
Okay.
Okay. Honestly, yeah, let me go. Actually, no, let me stay there.
Okay.
I'll be good. That's my turn.
Alright. This twig blight's turn. Come over here.
How much did you get?
5.
Okay,
Well, my health should be 6.
Yeah. Making an attack on Ainon.
This is pretty useful. This counter.
A non-natural 20 hits your AC.
Yep. For sure. Damn.
This nigga Alex is rolling.
Take 3 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter. It is damage.
That's well, hang on. That's a melee attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I use second chance? How much did they roll for originally?
An 18.
So if I use second chance, I can force it to reroll.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'll risk it for a biscuit. I mean, it's here.
Use it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's one day.
One day?
Yep.
Watch me
'Does an 18 hit?
20. Does an 18 hit?
What's your AC?
16 plus 2 because of the shield.
8. Okay, so it does not hit. It does miss. You don't take that damage.
Cool.
That's good. Yeah, knock. You're up.
All right. So is he conscious now?
Ozuan, yes, but on the ground still, prone.
Got you. Okay, I got the one little bugger in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to. Can I use my action to help get Azulon up?
Yup.
But then he can hit me.
No, if you're still if you're remaining within 5 feet, like if you just move to this square, then you're not moving out of range.
Okay. In order for him to get up, what is it? It's 15 points of movement? Okay. I'm going to... Damn, but if I might try and hit him once we leave. The sprite was pretty weak last time. I might try and kill the sprite first.
And he can also hit the little
Yeah.
wheel afterwards.
When once he gets up,
True,
he
you
can
could hit it.
and then you finish
Alright,
it.
I'm going to move and help him get
I
up.
don't
That's-
have any weapons. I have a longbow and I have an unarmed strike for 1 damage.
Oh, he has to get his sword.
Oh yeah, your sword's over there.
Oh, fuck. I forgot
Oof.
about that shit.
I'm not grabbing my sword.
Okay.
Good. We can get to
Okay.
another one.
I'm gonna attack the
To blight?
the
I
little
mean,
boy.
okay.
You'll just
with
pick
my,
it up once
with my saber.
once we're walking through the ashes of this forest.
I can hand him.
That
on the
sword's
line.
not gonna survive a forest fire.
No, it will not.
But I have 112 gold. I can buy another sword.
If Alan has one.
We're not. Okay.
Where do we get off this bitch?
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm rolling a d8 plus 5.
Maybe a guy will sell you the pike.
Sure.
We're good.
It landed on a 6.
Roll it up here.
Okay. It did land on a 6 though.
I know.
See, that's not fair.
It has to be on the table.
Alright, 7.
7? Alright. Yeah, you kill it. It's dead.
Ha! And then I'm gonna look
Huzzah.
at the remaining 2 and I'm going to try and intimidate them to leave us alone.
Action.
That's an action? Fuck! I can't just say something like...
You can say whatever you want, but if you're trying to get an effect out of them that
Mm.
resonates on an emotional level with plants that don't understand you, yes.
Can you not go like...
Yes, with plants that don't understand.
Alright, so
Universal.
I'm gonna do that and then...
Look at that.
And then I'm gonna move as far as I can away.
On the trail, I assume?
Yeah.
Alright, so 5, 15, 20, no, 20, 25, 30.
It's pretty far.
Good?
Actually, no. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna move right behind the med, and I'm gonna call it a day. Cause all my shit is close range. Y'all are gonna need me to get away. And then I pass my turn.
Alright, Sylvis is going to make one last attempt at this Vine Blight. Probably fuck off.
So we're going back to the village?
Hell yeah.
She
I
does
hope so.
hit it.
Hey, we just take some food and water from there, and then they got like a.
Try again
ware-
tomorrow.
Try again tomorrow.
I mean, look, you got a warehouse. Warehouse of tools,
Yeah.
craft some shit.
You see the
Make Alexi come with us.
Vine
Slowly
Blight
craft a boat.
in the foliage begin. It's satellite. Sylvis successfully hits the Vine Blight, and then she will start doing her chase checks now. If you guys join her, yeehaw.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're all trying to run. I don't know how that works.
Zuan, is your turn.
So we get up off the floor.
Get on the trail, brother.
Okay. It's half your movement, so 20.
I have 20 movement left.
Mhm.
Assuming I can't go through them to get on the trail.
They're considered
So-
difficult terrain, but you can use an action to dash. Which spends your action, but you can
Yeah, mine-
move up to your speed again.
Alright, well, I dash out.
Okay, so we're gonna use, hold on, 20 feet to move here.
Right.
We're gonna say you're gonna dash from here on.
Right.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, gonna start chases soon.
I've never ran from my D&D battle before. I just realized that. I probably should have a couple times.
Can I have Idon, Eophel, and Knock all make strength saves for me again?
Here we fucking go.
What? Oh, this nigga's trying to restrain me again, bruh.
Oh,
No.
This,
actually, give me
Okay.
like a shield leader or some shit.
Ah, get off me.
Oh, don't be a dickhead, bro.
What'd you get?
This nigga whispering over there.
12.
Alright.
Your attack's
9.
about to go well.
Both of y'all?
So glad I didn't have 11.
Both of y'all.
Both of y'all are restrained.
of course.
Word?
Fool.
No, buddy, not us. Saving, so.
Eophel, you escaped these vines again.
Get off me. Yeah.
And the vine blight is gonna come back over here.
Oh, it's still alive. I forgot.
Barely.
It's that new racism, bro.
I totally forgot about it.
And then this last turn. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's fine there. It's gonna use its action to attack Idon. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
What are these words, bro?
This nigga's rolling
Hey,
crazy,
hey,
bro.
hey.
Hey, last time
I'm
you
checking
rolled
the
ass,
dice.
so
Okay.
I can't really remember.
5.
I don't feel like
actually
you
last
did.
time we didn't even fight.
5 slashing damage coming at you.
What if we just like, no?
You already did that last time.
What if this time we meant it?
What if this time we meant it?
And bottom of the turn.
Bottom of the ninth.
It's really gonna do this on Easter.
Bottom of the turn, 2 more vine blights apparate through the foliage.
Shocker.
And you guys hear again a telltale sign of stomping in the distance.
Hey, you know what, bro?
What
If
the
I
f-
can't get
Okay,
out,
good thing we fucking left.
Hey, if I can't get out, just set it all on fire. I don't care. Colossal, let's do this.
No, let's not do this.
Dude, and they're in the way.
That golden twig plant is dead. I forgot to take that off. My B. Eophel, you're up.
I'm gonna use whatchamacallit on that. The Toll of the Dead.
Alright.
If she dies, she lets go of those two, right?
Yep. 9.
No.
Okay.
10.
10 damage?
Yep.
Yeah, super dead.
Bit.
Been
And then
finished.
I'm gonna use all my movement to. So that would be I got 20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I got 30.
Yep. Alright, and you we'll start doing chase rolls soon.
Y'all can dash.
Idon,
I'm dashing. Med dash. Get the fuck out of there.
you don't dash because that's an action.
No, I don't dash. I'm telling them to dash.
Got it. Idon, it's your turn.
I'd like to dash.
Alright.
I'll take dashing for 3, please.
And you're gonna move out of
One of their ranges. Yeah. That's fine. It's gonna be like 5 damage. You'll be
20
Like, to hit.
To
To
hit.
hit. It's gonna be like 5
and
damage.
8 to hit.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Yep.
So you only
You
one
take
of them.
6
hits.
slashing damage.
Total?
Yep.
But you get the fuck out of there.
True.
This one's you? Which
Yep.
one is you?
No, the little one's him.
That's Idon.
How far out do I get to go?
What is your movement speed? 25, right?
To infinity and beyond?
So you're gonna move 50 feet if you're dashing.
Yeah, let's do that.
1, 2,
Damn.
3. Alright, yep. We'll do chases with you in the next round.
It's fucking stupid.
This
Any of y'all know
You're about
chases
to start
before?
using mass deforestation tactics.
Shout out to Agent Orange.
How the fuck, dude? Is Alexis hunting in this? Does he not get
Exactly.
attacked?
This bum ass, like, dude, this bum ass.
He never
nigga-
said he went into the forest.
Yeah, well, ooh, what?
I'm gonna beat his ass.
Everybody's finna get fucked up when they get back.
I hope those slavers come through this.
does a 14 hit you?
No.
I'll get him out later.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
All right. It will be your turn now.
I'm dashing.
All right. They get.
That is 60 feet.
Hold on.
2 attacks.
16 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Nash 20 hits.
Fucking idiot.
What'd you call me?
I'm talking to the thing that hit me.
No, double down.
Say with your chest.
Never
10
mind, don't
points
do
of
that.
damage.
Damn.
I eat those.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck on.
All right.
I know, but I'm gone.
Yeah, we're using actual deforestation tactics.
All right.
These forests.
So now,
Where's napalm?
everyone, what we're gonna be doing now is making athletics checks.
Mm.
Great.
I am gonna warn you because of the order of everyone running, which is
I got 16 and 15.
this right here. I'm doing this.
Appreciate it.
Sorry. Because of the tight quarters, you guys might screw each other up, or you could choose to run into the forest, which will make it harder for you to make your checks. So, top of the line, EFL,
Fuck.
athletics check.
Bro, my fucking athletics is +0, so I just have to roll good. 15.
All right, that's good. Make progress. Idon, athletics check for me,
You
please.
already did it. That's why I didn't touch up that this is fine.
That's 20. I'm gonna say you're actually so fast you managed to sprint through.
Plus, I can move through people, actually.
You can.
So,
That's
good.
what I'm doing.
That nigga not playing. That nigga.
It is funny. You do see this very squat, otherwise small man covered in armor just like book it.
That nigga's
Hey,
not playing.
Shout out my dog, take care. Y'all know the play. We doing this.
All right, that's
Shout
not
out
great.
my dog, take care.
Also not great.
Can't wait to go to this concert in 8 years.
Bro,
Knock.
it'd be like 40.
I'm keeping this one as well.
Roll it.
Fuck.
I might not make it.
That is a 12.
That looked like a
12?
win.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Holy
right.
shit, that looked like a
Keep
win.
pace.
All right, bet.
Trips over both his legs.
Fuck.
Ooh. All right. Silvis keeps up.
I just want to say, you saw me roll earlier, right? 16, 15. And I rolled a disadvantage because it was a strength check, or it's acrobatics, right?
It's athletics.
Athletics.
It is athletics. It's a strength check.
I rolled a disadvantage, 16, 15.
I didn't see it, but I'm gonna let it go.
No,
I'm gonna let it go.
No, because you said you ain't see it, I got you. I'm gonna roll again.
Roll 16,
12.
Your Honor.
Jesus Christ.
What's 16 year old?
Can we go to 15, Your Honor?
Nah, you said he's on less slack. Come on, 16.
That would be a 6.
All right. So we're falling behind.
Where are the pursuers?
They're behind you, but they're in the
Where?
trees.
Oh, they're moving through the forest. Like,
We have the Sasuke retrieval squad.
they're not
Back to the
running.
trees.
They're like
No.
using the terrain.
They-
They don't have to. That's crazy. This is super magical shit.
And their backup is
Chill, chill.
We got Usain Bolt.
One of them does manage to come up behind you. You see it is.
This is what I get for being the last one. Alright, bitch.
And how was I not first? I
Because
was one of the first people to get out.
Yeah, but Silva's had it.
Silva's been running.
Yeah, so was Sylvis than me. I was behind her.
Yeah, that was
Silvis, you tripped, fell behind. Idon got in front of both y'all.
he
Yeah.
wasn't that one.
How?
He
Wait,
rolled a
He
natural
rolled a nat
20.
20.
He rolled before me, or his roll counted before mine.
Yeah, because I went first.
It's just how initiative works, my dude. It's just part of the game. It's the game engine. Don't blame me.
I'm blaming you.
All right.
Because I rolled, Nick was like, oh, man, I ain't see it, bro.
You
And
was
now
gonna let
all
it
of a
slide.
sudden
You
I
should have let him
rolled.
I
let
was
it
gonna let it
slide.
slide.
You
You
should have
said
let
you
him
said
rock.
you were doing it.
Nah,
No,
I'm
because
gonna
I'm
rock
trying to
again.
be a lawyer, too. Nah, because he's going to call Mickey, bro. That's Mickey. He said he ain't see it.
Mm.
Even though I rolled it right there. My roll still ain't safe. I blame you.
What happened? So that.
I said it count. Whatever. You know what?
Yeah, I blame
Whose
you.
turn is it?
Back to the top, Arnold.
Oh, okay, bet. 5.
2 more of these. 5.
Yes, a 5. That's it. My strength, my athletics is +0.
You do fall behind.
Damn.
Mm.
Idon, your turn.
How many rounds of this we have?
2
3.
more.
This is the second.
I'm gonna have to find my way out.
18
Fuck it.
plus the 4 or 5?
22. Yep, you're good.
4.
That
Keep
nigga
up.
is sprinting.
Not like just increase the distance from
No.
everybody? No.
You got a nat 20 that one time. That was great.
Mm.
All right. Okay. Knock, you're up.
+4. 14.
14. I'm gonna also ask that you make a dexterity saving throw as Azulon collapses in your way.
Okay. 18.
All right, good.
Nice.
You
Kind of hurdled that nigga.
you do hurdle him.
The Saquon?
That's
That's kind of fucked up because you're my man. So you trip out.
Tripping is crazy, bro.
You know what they say, don't trip.
Oh shit! Is there any way to assist each other?
Yeah, you can also fall behind.
How does that help him?
Like, pick
I
him
mean-
up, basically?
Yeah. You are keeping pace. You're good.
Okay.
He's not down on the ground. You just like
Okay.
twisted his ankle. You move around.
Okay, bet.
And Sylvis, nat 20. She fucks off. She's booking it. She's gone.
Mm.
Can I put some lightning while she's gone?
Roll for it. Plus your athletic check. You want to roll again?
You want to try this one? Nah. That bitch was a 2.
I'll roll for myself, thank you. You sure will. There you go.
Alright. So you do continue to fall behind.
Jumps off the ground immediately.
How the fuck do I fall behind? I just rolled a 20.
Disadvantage.
You get a disadvantage on
This
natural
nigga
20.
here.
Or a 2.
He right there with me.
Or a 6. Sorry.
Yeah, fuck this game.
Brother.
Yo.
Eofel and Eofel and Azulon, I need you guys to make another
Of
strength check
course.
for me.
Of course. we
Strength
do.
saving throw.
Fucking 2. Oh my god, dude. Doggy.
Both of y'all stop in the progress of your chase as you're entangled in vines again.
Oh my god, dude.
Light it on fire, bro. Just light this little bitch on fire.
So, she's gone. She's out. She did. In the progress of this chase, we have come back. You guys booked it. You guys did make it quite a bit. You guys can see the exit of the forest that you guys chopped through.
Mm-hmm.
They were recycled.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay, back to recycling.
And that will be its turn. So, coming back, Eofel.
Alright. 16.
To hit.
To break out, because I'm entangled.
Yep. 16 passes. Okay.
And I'm gonna start moving away.
Yep. 10, 15. You move through, it's the same.
But
So,
I'm gonna be right here with him.
30 on the other side. Alright. Idon, do you want to keep going or you want to help your friends out?
See what my bank account's like.
He has 4 health. You should keep going.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, this is not a good look.
Yeah, you should probably keep going.
Okay. Last athletics check.
9.
9? Alright, you do technically fall back.
Plus the 4, so 13.
So, yes. But you're on the way out, you make it through the end of the forest. You're out. You see Sylvis is like bent over and she's like heaving, running so fast. She came out just like you. Combat.
One time only.
Combat.
Bonus action. Let's do this. I want to hit her with a mace.
Hell
What do you do?
Why?
No.
Kidding. Just trying to- Okay, you said combat?
Yeah, let's do this combat. Let's do this combat and get the fuck out of the forest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. I have to assume a 6 does not hit.
You're correct.
All right. Good deal. Knock, you're up. You can see the end of the forest. You are not out of. You're not in chase range. You're still within 30 feet of a hostile creature.
Mm-hmm.
So your chase is done.
How many feet does he have until he gets out?
About 100.
Okay.
I'm not doing this.
I don't want to.
Dang, this is so has it been 10 minutes since we started our first combat? Okay.
How many of those do you have? Is it 2?
2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit that motherfucker again. I'm gonna go into my arcane warrior form.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna gain 1d10 plus 2 health.
Temporary. It's like an overshoot.
Temporary, indeed. All
That
right.
was a D10.
1d10 plus 2.
Nice.
6. 8. So
Alright.
8 health for me, Medi. And then that's a bonus action for me to do that. So, as my action,
Do you get a special feature from going to your arcane warrior? It should be your subclass.
yeah, in mine it's
You get dark vision. Is that
I
it?
get dark vision. I get when I hit a creature with my martial channel, which is my weapon, I may use my bonus action to disengage.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, when I have a weapon in one hand and no other weapons, I gain plus 2 bonus to it. I haven't been doing that.
You have dueling.
I do have dueling. That's crazy. I should have been doing that. Okay. Okay. I'm going. So I'm like right there, basically right there. Which one is restraining him?
The vine blight.
This one?
The blue one. The blue one.
Oh, the blue one. Damn.
Yeah, it's
Far
fucking
away.
hard to get in.
Mm,
Although, didn't you get out?
I got out.
Yeah.
Who else is restraining?
Eli.
Yeah. Oh, the blue one is restraining. Knock. Yeah. Or this one.
fucking hell, man. All right, I'm gonna move right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna attack this guy.
All right. Hit it.
No, keep moving. No, you can still move
Yeah, I'm
afterwards.
still gonna move after that.
You just move afterwards. I'm a lightning lure. So hopefully he has to fail to save for it to work, right? Hopefully he failed to save.
You can choose to fail.
Oh, you can choose to fail?
That's up to you. Yeah.
Yeah, we can lightning lure him out. So I'm gonna keep running and then lightning lure.
I mean, I also have lightning lore, so I can lightning lore him if you want to do that.
You already.
Why don't you? Yeah, you already decided to
Did your
attack.
bone- yeah.
Kill the vine
True.
blight.
All right, you're right. I'm just gonna kill him. 10 plus 5, 15.
Hits.
All right, so that's gonna be 1d8. Plus 5 slashing. 6 plus 5, 11, plus my extra 2 because I have my dueling, so 13.
13. That's great. It's hurt for sure.
Mm-hmm.
She's gone.
And then you said you're gonna lightning lure?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move out the way.
All right.
Use my movement to
It's gonna make a reaction to attack.
go ahead. 2 swole for that.
19, 23.
I'm not too sure for that.
Okay. 3 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Too small for
3
that.
damage for me, Medi.
And you are grappled.
Oh fuck.
3 damage.
Yes.
Well,
Alright, bro. Fine. So I can't move anymore, I'm guessing? Well, then I end my turn. Why do all of their attacks have fucking restraining abilities?
It's just the vines.
Type shit. I'm talking about the vine
As well.
blights.
What you want to do?
or if you can get out, you know, I don't have to lighten them. I can lighten over you.
True.
Okay. Do you want to try to move around?
No. How can I move? I'm restrained. Aren't I? The blue one's restrained?
Yes.
Tough.
All right.
Can you attack it?
Nah. He has
Attack it
to use
with my
an action.
fist?
Oh yeah, you don't have your sword.
Alright, both twig bites try to attack you as in line, but both miss. And you fell back up to you.
I'm gonna lightning lord. Move along.
As in line, alright. You gonna try to pass? You wanna
Oh, we're just gonna fail the lightning bolt.
alright. So it fails, it automatically triggers. What happens?
Oh, he gets pulled to me.
Oh, 10 feet, right?
Yep. So does that break the effect of that other spell?
It does.
And then you take damage. Unfortunately.
How much?
I think it's 1d8.
1d8 lightning.
Roll less than 6.
Don't fuck up.
I've been rolling ass this whole time. 3.
Woo!
You good?
Yo. Appreciate it.
You good? And that was my bonus check, real quick. No, that's action. That was my full action, and then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to just keep moving. So that's 10, 15,
Oh, that's good.
20, 25. Right?
Don't gotta worry about entangle anymore.
30. There you go. That's my move. Fuck. No.
These fuckers, bro.
Not like this, dude.
22 hit.
On me?
Yep.
Yeah.
An 8 doesn't though, right?
No.
You are grappled.
I'm already grappled.
How? Oh yeah. No, you're right.
Double grapple.
Niggas got me with the double grapple. What the
you
First
fuck?
angle wrestling you.
10 bludgeoning damage as the second Vine Blight wraps its arms around you.
10?
Fuck.
Yes.
Jesus.
That's not good.
Nah, this is a hate crime, bro.
Okay, bro. Okay. Wait,
What's up?
how did I even get grappled the first time? Because he did a reaction?
Yep.
Don't I have to disengage once I use my martial channel to hit him?
For your with a bonus action, which you
I didn't
used
have
to
my
do
bonus action, you're
after being
right.
warrior.
You're right. Alright.
And it is now your turn.
Good.
What does
Let's
the
start it.
disengage do if you're grappled?
The creatures don't get reaction attacks on you.
Okay,
It's supposed to be like you hit something and then you safely get away.
Yeah.
got you.
Can you
So,
do that lightning drag shit again?
Yes.
do not. I have one
I
life.
was gonna say, do you have a potion?
No.
Fuck, alright.
It is the other one's turn that has you currently grappled.
Damn.
Mhm.
And then
But I can get him back to like normal condition.
take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
I'm dead.
No.
Unconscious?
Crossbones.
You're unconscious.
Zulan, it is your turn.
Hey, check the stream.
No.
Yo.
I'm not good for it. What was the strength check? I have strength disadvantage. I rolled a 3.
There was no bonus action.
You'll try this.
Boo!
Blooded.
You'll try this one.
Not looking good, dog.
Yo, man. I have
2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright. EFL, you're up.
6
Right.
sets of dice.
I understand, but you have the yips right now.
You're
I
about
don't.
40 feet
I
from the
actually
exit.
don't.
I'm gonna
actually
go
rolling
back
just fine. But because
5,
I got
10,
a fucking sore shoulder
15,
from
20.
cutting a tree,
5, 10,
I'm
15.
fucked.
Okay. I'm gonna spare the dying on Kisel,
Alright.
and then
Stable at 1 hit point.
he has 1, right?
Yep.
I have to lightning lure him, so I'm gonna lightning lure him.
Alright.
I'm sorry, dude. That's why I put you back to 1. So even if I do roll the 8, you'll be.
Not an
out.
automatic failure. You're just back to being unconscious.
Yeah. So, I'm guessing you choose to fail the save.
Yeah, I'm unconscious, so.
Yeah, indeed. Fuck.
Take 8 damage.
It's alright. It's not double your hit point max. You're
Yeah,
good.
you're good. You're good. So now he's right here,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna. What is it to force feed a potion?
Action.
An action. I still have my action.
You just use
Oh no, that was my
lightning
action.
rod.
Yeah.
Damn, my default would go hard right here.
Well, hey, I got you close to me.
True.
Yeah, that's all I can do. Because I use my bonus action to.
Bro, you should
I
just
can
pick
move.
this nigga body up and leave.
Can I pick him up?
As
No,
an
that's an action. I already used my action.
Well, not like now.
Yeah, but next turn definitely.
That Vine Blight that was grappling you attempts to attack you again, and it misses so profoundly, you're able to gain advantage with your next athletics check to get out of its vines.
So I can finally just roll regularly instead of at disadvantage.
Correct.
We back to normal.
It's
So
your
yeah,
turn.
that's it. I passed my turn. Except for me. I'm trying.
Hey, you got out.
Yay!
This dad, get the fuck out! No, he can't dad.
First time I did that.
Just
was
keep
the-
running.
Bro, even if I walk, I'm still gonna get attacked by everything here. So,
They could all miss.
They could all miss.
no.
11,
So
10,
we're gonna dash out. Gonna try to at
and an
least.
18. 11, 10, or 7, 10, 18. Any of those hit.
Yeah,
Which one?
the 18.
1 damage.
Ooh. Nigga, we made it.
Beard. But made it indeed.
Alright.
So wait.
So are you just not gonna come back and help us? Or you just?
He's not letting me get a turn.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
out of
he's
combat.
out.
Out of
Oh,
combat. Once
you
you've
were out of
finished
combat.
the chase, you're out of combat.
Damn.
Hmm.
I used my
Wait, let's
action
skip
and
me.
I dashed. So I used my movement and dashed. I
Okay.
can't. So that means I don't have a bonus action, right? Or I don't have a main action, or like whatever.
Use your action to dash.
So you still have a bonus action.
Can I pick him up with my bonus action?
No, but you can chug a healing potion if you want.
I don't have a healing potion to chug. Remember, I used it after I got knocked out by Groot.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Alright.
Well, I still dashed, so
Yeah, that should be more. So this is difficult terrain. So 10, 20, 30.
Mm-hmm.
Start your dash here. 35, 40, 45, 50. Yep. You're actually out. No, you're out because you dashed. You're moving is another 40 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucked off.
Hmm.
So you're out.
Alright.
I look, might just lightning lure you until we get out.
I'm not mad at it, bro.
This is
You'll be alright. So it's right now he's like stable, right? I can just keep using. I use the infinite combo. I just put you back to normal.
This is
one of the
crazy.
quick lights
I'm
hits
over
you
here just.
with a 17,
Why?
He's on the
trying
ground.
to kill you.
and the other one hits with a 17.
Oh
Mhm.
fuck.
Well, both of those miss. If it's an AC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those miss.
What's your AC?
18.
Oh shit! Why?
Because I have a shield.
Oh, you have a
Yeah.
shield. Gotta remember to be using your shield or taking it off if you're casting spells.
That's true. That's true. I forgot about that.
You too.
But I haven't cast any spells.
Yeah, no, you definitely didn't use chromatic bolt
Yeah.
twice.
And if you
That
have
was a
the
long time
shield,
ago. I've
you
been
have
back
your
on since
hand,
then.
that means-
Do
Chromatic
I have
orb.
to use an action to
You have to use a bonus action to stow.
Stow a weapon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, bet.
So
they
it's
hit
your
him?
other shield, being safe, putting it away, casting spell. Or you can put away your weapon.
Yeah, I usually would put away my weapon and then you have my shield still, so my AC is good, and cast with my empty hand.
There is a feat that you could get that allows you to cast spells with a shield. But you guys don't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About to ask something similar, but very cancelable. I was about to mute myself. But okay, we'll go with that.
What is wrong with you, bro?
I'd really like, this is gonna sound pretty messed up.
Okay, cool. So what else?
Oh, wrong creature. I apologize, but those were 19s.
Mm.
Oof.
One hits you for 4, the other one hits you for 4.
All right.
So you have 2 failed death saves.
Okay.
One more and you're dead.
Mm-hmm. But if he brings me
Whose
back
turn is
conscious,
If it brings you back to consciousness, then your save's done.
all right, cool.
Arnold.
Your
Okay.
saves
Oh,
Go ahead and
Your
update
saves
stream
there you
real
go.
quick.
Go ahead and
your saves reset if you get brought back.
Yes.
go ahead and reset them with Spare the Dying. That's my bonus.
I'm gonna pick him up and run.
I mean, my strength is ass, so
Yeah.
I have no plus. So I'm just gonna use my movement and then lightning lure him again.
Alright. Back down to your saving throws.
3 damage.
Yep, good. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Dog, we're not gonna keep doing this shit.
I don't know. Are they just gonna follow us out the forest?
Yes, I guess.
Do they regain their entangle?
Bro.
They do not. Alright.
Is this like a cooldown or something?
Your turn again. Death save.
Oh. D20?
Rules
Yep.
is what it is.
6.
Fail.
Tough.
It's
So how far away from the exit?
about 30 feet.
One more. Basically.
One more.
Yeah.
If he's at the
Alright.
close to the
Luckily,
exit, can I jump back in?
He,
I'm fine.
they can only
Yes.
attack him. They can't attack you.
So I'm gonna Spare the Dying. Do the same thing. Move again. Hit him again. 4.
2 more turns of this is crazy.
And then we're out. We're out. Boom. We get out.
Alright, fine. I'll call it. Sure.
Because that's what's gonna keep happening.
We're just gonna keep doing the same thing. So.
Oh yeah. Once they step out that forest, I already know what time it is.
They don't follow you back to the forest.
Oh, well,
Yeah, because
since
they
we're,
can't.
since we're all out.
They know what we'll do to them if they come outside that.
We're gonna
But it's okay.
put him back up to health. Heal him up.
You
I'm
just
gonna
use
hand
a-
him back his dagger, whatever the hell it
Hold on.
was.
Who's bringing him back?
I'm gonna use Angelic Touch.
Oh, Angelic Touch? That works.
You can't use a potion.
That's I mean, it's a better thing. It's just a flat +5 or how many I think it is.
Well, there it is. Never mind.
How many?
So you guys should be.
We have to roll something.
Does it matter what I do?
It's further up.
Not right now.
There
We're out
it
of
is.
combat.
1d8 plus my
So,
charisma.
We'll figure all that out. when
That's
we're
5
done.
plus my charisma.
If it's a negative, it doesn't count.
It'll be just 5.
5. Bring him back up to 5. That's good.
I'm up 5, buddy. I got 5 on it.
You guys all just overwhelmed with that whole situation. Strain to catch your breath as you exit the forest. And, you know, you're lucky to survive. Kind of getting your bearings again. You see where you're at. Orient yourself. Mountain is there. Forest is there.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the village.
And sounds like a huge gust of wind coming from behind you. As you guys all see around you, you see this a monstrously sized reptilian shape float to the ground behind you.
Is that a
Blue scaled dragon.
Nigga.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
And just
I'm sorry.
kindly curls up his table, kind of sitting like a cat a little bit, arms down like this, wings folded. You all just see it lower its neck and say, "Welcome to the island."
What the fuck?
Alright, next session.
That
Hey,
is.
fuck you.
Does
fucking
it-
crazy.
What I
Fuck
gotta
off
say.
afterwards?
It
I can speak
had the
about it.
opportunity to attack, and it
Oh,
didn't.
no.
Oh wait.
It's still there.
It
It's
looks like
behind
it's
us.
here to have a conversation.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, I got a
All right,
conversation
well-
for you, lame ass nigga.
And
No,
with
you
that-
don't. We're all crit health.
And with that-
we got words and nothing but words for this man.
That's been another session. Almost our last.
Another time almost
Right.
getting the party wiped.
You guys did great.
We survived.
Barely
Shut
survived.
up. I know
We've
what
been
I
the live
mean,
team.
mocked.
Let's get a proper outro going, brother. Come on.
I'm attempting.
Trash.
Hi, attempting. I'm Alex.
All right, thank you guys for watching
I'm
the
not muting
D&D
this.
stream. That was part 2. As you know, we're about to pick up next session, part 3, with whatever this blue dragon apparently wants with our party. Thanks for watching us barely get the fuck out of there
Nah, for real.
with our lives and our intact, you know. And now we got a dragon to fight next round.
Hopefully not.
Shout out to Alex, possibly. So, make sure you guys come back, like, comment. If you're on the YouTube, subscribe, and
Comment who the next DM should be.
We will be crashing
If you're on
next
Twitch,
stream.
follow.
I'm not. I don't have any diplomatic words for this dragon.
we are going to die.
Stay tuned for part 3 at the end of the campaign.
In D&D, of
Facts.
course, Twitch.
Is that girl still
In
there with
D&D.
us?
Yeah, Sylvis is still with y'all. She waited for y'all.
Hey, she like half dragon or something. Whatever it is.
No,
She's
Amon.
No.
half
Devil.
demon.
Devil.
They're all the same, Dio, ain't it?
Demon.
What's
Okay.
what's that app called?
I know.
The app? The life app?
Oh, Life
Yeah.
Tap.
Life tap?
Yep.
All right, are we still live?
And it stopped.